Well, look at us. Here we go on a Wednesday. The 11th of March. The Ides of March are upon us, Jack.
The Ides of March.
That's correct.
I think we did this last year.
How do you feel about the Ides?
I don't really know what that means. Good. The Ides of March.
You went to college, so right?
Yeah,
Ooh.
for
U of L.
Went is loosely.
Why'd you choose U of L, Jack?
Probably the only place that would let fools like us in.
nailed it.
Cowboys like us.
Sure
Go
do.
down to the L. The show today is a presentation of Bet365. We've got game props, player props, totals, the money line, so much more. It's not even scratching the surface. Whatever your bet is never ordinary at Bet365. Download the app, get in on the game. You must be 19 years of age or older. All right, that's all we're asking. And it's another day with some potential for the youth centers of Calgary to receive a cash donation on your behalf. If you put in a comment in the YouTube chat as we are live with some money, we take the money and get it to the youth centers of Calgary and read your comment on the show.
I have faith. We're going to do it.
No Handsome Dan today because
Oh.
also
Does Handsome Dan get a freebie today
was
since I didn't score?
was thinking of you last night, Ryan, with your Bet365.
The best day ever parlay.
And then I actually thought to myself, now did he misplay this? Did he anti-happiness hedge?
So there's two things. There's the happiness hedge, and then there's the best day ever. And they're exactly the opposite.
Yeah, I know. And you know one way or the other. The cultural capital.
I would have lost both, to be fair, because that what I wanted to happen, Canada did win. Pitching was not an issue. The Rangers did beat the Flames. Let the lottery dream season continue. But you know what? I'm going to take back something I said yesterday, and I want to apologize to Rhett. The refs are fucking idiots.
Wow. Okay.
It's true. I actually was awed yesterday because I was like, usually the NHL refs are good.
It's probably
And
the
actually,
best.
it's not.
right?
It probably wasn't the refs' fault because that went all the way to Toronto.
They had to review it. I don't
New
know at what
York.
point Toronto gets involved versus you're watching on an iPad, but
Sounds like somebody's
up.
blaming the refs.
it was a sweat. I did look at a cash out for a long time at 3-3. Bet365 is friendly. They'll let you get out early if you're a little nervous, Nelly, at
Yeah,
the last one.
But I am right about refs.
You are right about refs.
Should be the easiest thing in the world. Just
Follow the rules.
Just read
Yeah,
the book
just if
and call it
it's-
as you see it.
if it's so clearly blatant, okay, call it. If not, let them play.
Mhm.
That should be the ref handbook.
Offside?
But instead, we kicked out
Um,
McKinnon for the game. Thanks, refs. Great
I
work,
like it.
everyone.
Look at team.
Yeah,
Is
thanks
it-
for
is it-
sewering my parlay.
Is it super blatant? Yes. Penalty. No. Let them play.
That's it. That's the
all
whole
there is
book.
here.
Yeah.
Shit, anybody can do that.
No, then the ref decides, well, that doesn't look difficult. I better add to it. That's where they turn into. Love your refs.
That's right.
Love your refs.
We are here in the
Just poking fun.
McLeod Law LLP studios. McLeod Law. If you feel like you've been wronged by a referee, you have a legal gripe of some sort.
Yeah.
A 5 in a game should have been a 2-minute minor.
Yeah.
I feel like Shane King's the guy. He's a passionate hockey guy. He's a
Yeah.
litigator of the year award winner.
Yeah. Maybe you're a ref that's been slandered on some janky podcast
Well, we are
about the
going to
hairdresser.
get. Is this considered online? Because
Oh,
didn't
yeah.
that bill pass yesterday?
We're very online.
You shut your yap online.
We might need Shane for that. If that's
Yeah, we're going to have to get some clarification on what's
Well,
crossing the line and what will get us thrown in the clink.
beg for forgiveness rather than ask for permission. That whole thing.
Yeah, but they
We'll
might
just
set
go-
the standard with us. 3 of us would be like Seinfeld last.
You know what, Rhett?
The
We've had
last episode.
we've had a
thrown in
good
the
run.
clink.
We've had a good run.
We're gonna get thrown in the clink over this. It's not great.
I still don't want to get thrown in the clink.
No, I don't want to go
Not a
Clink
fan of
is
the
no
clink.
good.
No, avoid at all costs.
Or as my buddy Beef would say, the Gray Hotel. You don't a night at the Gray Hotel is not great.
Is it odd that I really want to finish a bottle of rye with beef just once? And that'll hit my quota for
You know what?
beef
We should
exposure.
bring
I
beef
need
in
beef.
for the draft if we're doing the draft. Beef would be
How's
great.
beef speaking in front of audiences?
Beef has never met a microphone he didn't like.
Oh, see, this is perfect.
Yeah, Beef would be fine with that. It'd be getting a word in edgewise would be tricky.
Perfect. I'll sit down with Jack.
Yeah.
Pinder's never had that issue. I feel like he'll battle through it.
He'll work through
Adversity.
Yeah.
Not a quitter.
Nope. We got Jamie, I believe.
Nudes.
Jamie McLennan coming up. It's a Wednesday. I haven't.
He's the
that
goalie
fancy
union.
hat.
Huh?
Where'd you get that fancy hat?
I got this from Robert Munich
Via.
via kind of the Flames.
Really?
You can't be wearing Flames gear. They're going to sue you.
That's a
Get
good look.
Shane King.
It's got a little thing on the.
Yeah.
Oh, look at that.
Oh,
Hey, it's got the thing on the thing there, and
Look,
that's.
you're hip.
there's another one, Red. Do you want it?
No.
No?
I can't wear flame stuff. I look like a super fan. It's like
too busy.
Corbet. It's like Corbet wearing his jersey to the game.
You're
a
too
little
busy
different,
repping the
but,
government of
Saw
Canada.
Reginald yesterday bragging about all of his kids scoring and winning.
Reginald Corbett. Is
Yeah.
that right?
It's off to Kelowna.
What's going on there, Turney?
It's the oldest place there.
Oh, that's right.
Getting ready. There is a big tourney. Memorial Cup tournament.
That's right.
I
Tournament.
can't wait to go to that tournament. Where is that tournament this year?
Turn to me this.
Kelowna.
Yeah, that's right.
I just said that.
Oh, yeah. You said he played in Kelowna.
But then I said
Now I know
the
that
Memorial
World Cup's
Cups.
in Kelowna. I should remember that.
I've said it to Jack before. It's the Pinder headspace. It moves fast. It's like a vacuum. It's like one of those tunnels where they do, where they put new vehicles in there. Kind of
the airflow. Yeah.
They were test aerodynamics.
It's going one way. A lot of things like you could try. It's like fish upstream, but you just. Oh, so what's he doing? Is he playing? Where's he going? Does he go to
Where's
Kelowna?
the
Oh, yeah,
Memorial
where's the
Cup?
Memorial Cup? It's
Yeah, who's
Kelowna.
number
Oh,
10?
that's
Yeah.
good. So the Memorial Cup,
Yeah.
where is that? It's like that info was trying to get in there. It was trying. Can't do it.
More info I have in here, the less loud wrong I can be. Just collecting it every day.
That doesn't work for me. Then I just jumble it up. I get it all in there. And then I got the Doom and the AI and the
Yeah.
flying car.
That's
and then
like
I got to go to Kelowna and I got ivermectin, but that's turmeric. And
Yeah.
What?
Jack, do we have that thing you sent me yesterday?
Ooh, I'll grab it.
But we'll get to Noodles. We got a lot to get through today. So
You're damn right we do. And I don't want you dragging it out again like you always do.
we got Noodles. We got a busy night in the National Hockey League last night.
A lot of games.
Flames played last night.
I'm not even convinced we finished that thing we do usually.
Yeah, we did.
Did we get all the
Yeah,
names?
I think we did.
Were you
Yeah.
sick again?
No, I'm good.
It is truck month for GMC. It's the one you've been waiting for. The perfect time to upgrade your ride. This is it. The 2026 Sierra 1500 Pro Graphite Crew Cab is built to stand out and now available at 0% financing for 72 months. 0% financing, 72 months. 2-inch factory lift, off-road suspension, 5.3-liter V8 engine. Delivers the kind of power you can actually feel when you hit the gas. During truck month, you can get into your very own. Now's the time to head down to the dealership, take it for a spin, see what the Sierra 1500 Pro Graphite Crew Cab can really do for you. It is GMC Truck Month. And I'm especially fond of my buddies over at Capital Chev.
I know.
Yeah. Calgary's truck destination, Capital Chevrolet Buick GMC keeps the lineup deep. Hardworking Silverados and Sierras, SUVs, everyday commuters. You've maybe heard about the $99 lease. Big inventory, competitive pricing, a team that knows how to keep things simple. It's like my buddy Claire. He's simple. He's been there for 25 plus years. He's a simple man.
Take care of business.
He's very good at what he does. Don't get me wrong, but he's simple. Whether you need something built for winter roads or summer road trips, it's the kind of place you walk in curious, leave confident. It's trucks, it's deals, it's a no-nonsense experience, just the way Calgary likes it. Located at 13103 Lake Fraser Drive in the Southeast, Capital Chev. Visit them online at capitalchev.ca. You like to do that,
So like simple, like as a compliment or simple as
Yes.
a bit of a dig?
Yes.
Both.
Loud wrong
Mm.
has kind of been a thing.
It's a new calling card for a lot of us.
Oh, especially me. I'm the poster boy.
And I like that people are trying to keep us honest, especially you more than
Yeah,
anything.
no,
It
it's
feels
me.
like people, definitely the Pinder filter.
Yep.
The LWF, the loud wrong filter for Pinder is always on. I appreciate our audience and our watchers and viewers.
Keep us honest.
This came in yesterday. Another classic, confidently wrong for Pinder. If Canada beats Cuba tomorrow, they will advance regardless of whether or not they beat Puerto Rico. If they lose to Cuba, they won't advance even if they beat Puerto Rico.
No, that's correct.
Which
I
is
believe
correct?
that's
You're correct or that's correct?
Sorry, I'm going to read this again. I misinterpreted it.
See, it's back. There's the tunnel.
No, what I heard.
Now
is
here's the issue.
if Canada
He's
beats
sick.
He is
He's
sick.
definitely sick.
So is he saying what's right, or is he saying what I said? That's what I'm confused about here. Did I say that, or is that he's
think you must
laying out
have
the
said-
scenario?
He's saying
Even if they beat, you must have said they have to beat Puerto Rico.
That makes sense, and that would be loud wrong. Yesterday actually didn't mean anything, which is weird. I thought that would had some stakes because Puerto Rico had already advanced, and Cuba, Canada, if Canada wins, then they would have the tie break, same record, and beating them.
see, now two things here.
We've
I feel
lost.
like I need to defend Pinder.
We're trying to.
I don't
pay
feel like
attention
that
to
was loud wrong.
No.
Sometimes, like when you were doing that's a Nordic country. Like you were kind of
Yes.
asserting yourself.
We're
as
trying
an
to sort out this
authority.
WBC. This
Like when you're
is-
just kind of, we're going to be wrong from time to time. I don't know if that qualifies as loud wrong.
It wasn't loud, but it was wrong. Can
No,
I say
at
that?
the
Big
same
right
time-
shot defenseman, 22. That's loud wrong.
Yeah.
That's
Now, at the
loud.
same time, please, folks, keep them coming.
No,
Whether
I
it's
like
loud
it.
wrong,
Yeah.
confidently
Yes.
wrong, mildly wrong, just all errors
People are going
pertaining
to think
to
that
and with Ryan Pinder are always
if
welcome.
people think that we're going to take this hard, it's not that at all. Because imagine talking for 2 hours and there's only one minor complaint. You must have been right. The
Unbelievable.
rest of the hour 59:30.
Unbelievable. That's a great batting average or whatever you want to call it. There was a game last night. It was an early start. Maybe
Ooh.
you missed it. The Calgary Flames were at
Shit.
Madison Square Garden
Oh, I
taking
should've
on the
scared,
New York
sorry.
Rangers.
Did you forget to watch? Because it was last night.
Yeah.
It's weird how rebuilds seem to coincide with forgetting to watch.
No, I was at the midget AAA game. So
Oh, which game? Oh, or do we want to stay on the Blue Flames?
yeah, we're on the Flames.
I'm in the air tunnel again.
Flames won that one.
Different Flames.
Different. The other Flames.
It's good to know.
Okay.
Yeah. 4-0 in this one. I don't know if this is loud wrong, but we tried out a lot of stats and numbers and trends and that sort of thing. I did a little
Mhm.
digging last night.
Ooh.
Flames rarely, if at all, victorious when scoring 0 goals.
Can't recall one.
There's
Opposite
the 4
of the
goals.
4-goal thing.
Yeah.
4 goals. Their winning percentage very high.
Perfect.
Odds on winning through the roof. Scoring 0 or less, tricky.
Rangers did okay with 4.
Rangers,
Okay,
yeah,
well,
I don't know if they have that thing going, but that was a victory when scoring 4.
At
And-
home too, nonetheless, for the Rangers.
Yeah.
I don't want to lose sight of what's happening around the Flames right now. Like St. Louis is playing very well. The Rangers are on a pseudo heater here, at least for them. They're actually winning on home ice. They've climbed out of worst home record in the NHL to second worst.
Back
Vancouver's
to
now the
back
worst.
at home for the first time all season.
And I think their last 6 games,
4-1-1. Good job.
turning it around. Drury's got it figured out.
Shut the front door, Conroy. You're
Who's their-
kicking ass out there.
Connie, look at this.
Who's
Finally.
their coach, Jack? Who's that coach in New York?
Sully.
Sully's got the boys rolling.
He's all sassy after that Olympics. medal. Have you been texting his brother anymore, Jack, or have you let
He
that
blocked
one?
me a lot.
He blocked.
What? Wow.
Jack was all hammered up at Old Red in
Nashville.
Nashville and somehow ran into Sully's brother.
How you
and
would even figure that
started
out?
humping his leg.
Yeah.
It's like, God, it wasn't me. It was my brother.
How long do you
Honestly.
talk to a guy before you know it's Mike Sullivan's brother?
I was like, dude, we're in Nashville. There's live music. Would you stop
You're single. You're in your 20s. You're in bloody Nashville.
frothing over the Penguins?
Mike Sullivan.
He has a shirt he can sign and send.
We go to the Insider Hotline. It's a presentation of Crystal Waters Plumbing and Heating. Their mission is to be the guardians of your home's mechanical heart. Over 25 years.
Jeez.
Rolling out 35,000 projects completed. It's premium quality equipment, services with safety, comfort, and longevity. Maybe you're a home builder. You're looking for a high volume professional subcontractor, that sort of thing. Or maybe you're a homeowner and something is on the fritz. First place and only place, Crystal Waters Plumbing and Heating, crystalclear.com as we go to the Insider Hotline, a presentation of Crystal Waters Plumbing and Heating. It's Jamie McLennan. There he is. Look at him.
Look at the family man. There he is.
There he is.
Family Man.
Is that TV? Does the pictures always changing? Is that kind of?
Yeah, it's where is this? It's a TV. Yeah, you can change
Is that AI or did you actually post that photo?
No, that's a That's a
That's
photo.
a photo. Okay.
Just very
Just
long.
ask-
Whoa.
Kids are like grown up now.
Now, don't take no shit from Pinder, because we can send you a photo of him that was professionally done. Like, that looks like a lovely professional photo. Ryan's got somewhere he's in his gitch in a river.
What?
Yeah,
Noodles.
it's classy.
Marriage.
Wonderful stuff.
Is it like a Costanza picture? Like, you know,
It's with his
It's worse.
pregnant wife.
It's worse.
So,
thing? Like,
8 months in, loaded with twins. She's got some weird flowing thing with a cape, and some Czech photographer is like, "We need you in Zabata. Take off your pants." And I'm like, oh my god, what am I doing? How do immediately? Can I have a heart attack, please?
the Czech photographer says, "Take your pants off." Like, sort of like.
The dude, and I'm like, this is no good. Every year, my brother sends it in the group chat and says, "Happy anniversary, Ryan." And I say, "Screw you."
Yeah, it's the thing is if there's photographic evidence, it's never going
It's
away.
never going away. Yeah.
so good.
If he starts talking about it now, I just send it to the person he's talking to. I cut him off at the pass because there's
Yeah,
I
you
can't
gotta
have
just-
him hanging that over my head. Here it is. Kill
Here
the
it
punchline.
Here it is. I'm not that embarrassed of it. I mean-
Tara's in here. Is that photo hanging in your house anywhere? Is that
It's
is that in a frame and in the place you live?
in my room of regret. All the mistakes I've made in life.
got
It's
you.
right at the center. Right at, like you walk in, it's the first thing you see.
We all-
But back to hockey. We can't be screwing. We're a sports show here, you know. We
Yeah.
try to keep things serious. What do you think of your good pal Craig Conroy's work over the last week?
I mean, I think he's done a great job. I mean, how long have we talked on this show all season long? And I think it started with the Don Maloney interview that planted the seed of doubt for a lot of people, and rightfully so, or maybe not rightfully so, depending on how you looked at it. Because I disagreed with it at the time, saying I kept saying, let them do their work. Their work will reflect what the plan is. And you know, as fans and in media, we kept saying, we want to know what the plan is. You need to tell us what the plan was. And what's the plan? They've been doing exactly what we all, as fans and in the media, had anticipated they were going to do. Connie just didn't write it in an essay and put it on, you know,
Truth Social with Trump.
Yeah, there was no season ticket holder letter. They just
Exactly.
did their
They just
business
put
and
on
didn't announce it. Yeah.
Truth Social or Blue Sky or Twitter or anything in all caps. He just all he did was execute, which I thought was some great moves. Potentially sat on some assets that he can deal with in the offseason too. I talked about this last week where, you know, if you don't find a taker for players that you may think you're going to part with in the next 6 months or more, a year, you don't force feed it just for the sake of doing it. And to me, having a plan, like I'm sure there were lots of calls on White Cloud. I'm sure there was lots of calls on, you know, Coleman. I'm sure there was lots of calls on, you know, players that we might not even thought of. But you have a plan, you execute it. I thought they got a king's ransom. And Pinder, you always talk about Connie's draft record, and you know, he's got a boatload of picks, and now he's got some currency to work with because it was a tidy cadre deal that lifts you a bunch of money off your cap. So I thought he did a fantastic job. I think there was, for about 20 minutes, I was concerned because, you know, they were in the queue, I guess, or whatever at the trade deadline. Because I sat there for 8 hours.
We saw you. Yeah.
You know, and there were skits and people, Daniel Dale fact-checking people. There was all sorts of make-believe stuff. But you know what there wasn't? Trades. And you're going, all right, it's 11 o'clock. We've been on air for 3 hours. And I don't even know if anybody had been traded. It was weird. Like, there was a weird feeling throughout the whole room. And I think every hockey fan, especially to every hockey market specific, was like, what's my GM going to do? What, you know, and I guarantee you in Calgary, they're like, is Kadri going? Is Kadri not going? Like, what's going on? Because the Uyghur deal had gone through already. So the fact that they got the Kadri deal, the fact that they got what they got for it too, tidy, good work of business for Craig Conroy.
And I think we were all concerned because you'd heard Kadri to Colorado, and then went to Colorado, and you're like,
day
oh
before.
boy, I guess this is over.
Well,
And then it was
yeah,
like,
and
we
like,
freaked out.
Those events is so Colorado. So they've traded their first for Nick Waugh, and then you get to day of, and well, now Shen's been traded. So that's another.
You got a
And now
pile for Shen. Why aren't you moving Kadri?
What the hell is what's happening here? And there was still no O'Reilly. Like maybe O'Reilly was still on the move, maybe Trocheck. And then they make the trade for Strome, which in a way was like this. It was kind of the one kernel that we were like,
Hope.
okay, there has to be something.
Right.
'Cause the only way this makes sense, taking on $5 million, another year at $5 million for a
Center.
30-year-old, is because they need center depth because they've moved him. And in the end, we were relieved to see that was the case.
Can you shed some light on the queue? Because like, how in the world
Painful.
does a Kadri deal get done at 11:30 per Connie Mountain Time, where the deadline's 1 Mountain Time, and yet the Strome deal was done after to replace Kadri, that hole that opened up, and that one came out like half an hour, 45 minutes before the Kadri one. Like Red thinks this is made for TV. This is his conspiracy of the day.
It's you guys.
But how in the world does a trade that goes in the queue before the Strome deal come out way later?
I don't know. The only thing I can say is there's a lot of organizations, and I think we could talk about it a little bit is, when the Colton Parayko, no wave or no wave came out, and I heard reports, so I'm hearing exactly what you guys are, that Doug Armstrong was pissed. There was a leak there to the point where they took people's phones internally. It was like, who's the leak? And they found out it wasn't anybody on the St. Louis side. But what you have involved now, players, agents, family of players who are on social media, all of that type of stuff. Then you get the insiders. Then you get people that work at the league office. Like there's just so many layers to this. I'm the same way, Pinder. I laugh about it because it's happening on trade deadline day. The queue is longer than a lineup at.
How are we not ready for this?
On Friday or where was it? Morgan's on a Tuesday night.
Yeah.
Way to bring it local, James. Way to bring it local like that.
Longer than a lineup of Morgan's on a Tuesday night when I was there in 2004. And we couldn't even blow the line. You had to stand in line and freeze your ass off. But my point being is, on a day where you know there's going to be a lot of trades, don't you think there should be a way for the queue to speed up? And I know they got lots of people working there, but it was pointed out to me by an insider, and he made a way better point than my thought process. He said, keep in mind, when trades happen that are massive trades, you have to go through it almost like a lawyer, contract-wise, to make sure that the draft picks that are going back the other way, you've got to make sure they're yours because you might have gotten somebody from in another deal, and it's St. Louis's pick from 3 years ago, and so all of these types of things take time to sort through to make sure that you can have a legal transaction. So in the end, the insider said to me, he goes, "It's not made for us while we sit there and wait. It's made to get it right." And so
you can still hire more people and do it faster.
I agree, and you can have maybe a better process, but at the end of the day, I kind of think it's kind of cool because the trade deadline ends at 3:00 Eastern and it's 4:10 and Nazem Kadri gets traded. And you're like, okay, or you're hearing buzz that Kadri's been traded, but you're not sure and pending on a trade call. But some of these managers are speaking with the media already going, well, we got a few things in the queue, but we'll wait for them to sort out. You're going, okay, is that big trade we're hearing about or not? Like we had Brad Tree-Living on our show, I believe, and he still had things in the queue where he's like, there's stuff that we're still working on, but we hope it goes through. And you're like, okay, well, maybe come on after, but our show would be over. So it's stuff like that. But going back to it, the process, it's an exciting day. It's a stressful day. It was a long day for a lot of people, but Connie's body of work was A+ for me. I think Connie's done a great job.
Yeah, because when that happened the day before with the Nick Waugh trade going to Colorado, and you heard, well, Flames aren't going to eat money, so there was a deal there. Whatever. It felt like a real lost opportunity, because that was the one place. I mean, he's clearly, that's not going to be on his list of places not to go. Colorado clearly wants to win, and it felt like such a buyer's market. There were first round picks being moved, and for once the Flames were in a position this time to bring in some firsts instead of having to settle for a second and a fourth or a third and whatever. They could finally cash in. So it went from almost peak disappointment early. I was like, well, why won't the Flames? Why are they so hesitant? Why will they not eat money or retain salary? And then within a couple hours, it's like, okay, well, that's
good job.
A 20% retention,
all.
and you get a first and a second, and this is
Tidy work.
Best case scenario.
It's great work, and maybe this is why I say maybe those guys in the chair actually know what they're doing, and for us, like I say, I'm sure there was tension because I saw the Watt trade and I'm going, okay, well, does that take Kadri off the books there for that? And boy, is it a missed opportunity. So for 48 hours or whatever it was, we could sit there and go, man, what's this? What are they doing? What the hell are they doing back there? Why did they not do that? And then all of a sudden, 2 days later, it falls into place and you go, okay, well, there was a plan in place and maybe it was a pressure point. In the end, Connie had to know they wanted Kadri. And Nicholas Waugh wasn't going to replace what Kadri brings. They're two separate players. So, you do have to take the chance that Chris McFarland says, deal's not there, couldn't make it happen. And sometimes you do get left holding the bag because you do hold out for too much or you do whatever. Go back to it. I think we've talked about it. Jacob Markstrom to New Jersey. Was it there at the deadline or was it there in the offseason? I don't know. I don't know what the deal was at the deadline. We know what the deal was in the offseason. So at the end of the day, there's things that you learn along the way. But I'll tell you, I think Connie did a great job. He had a great trade deadline. The team is where they are, dignified, not cheating you for effort every night, but, there's going to be some losses. And you hope that. I mean, I know it's weird. I watched Colby Armstrong say it last night on his panel going, for Calgary Flames, I want them to work hard, but I want them to lose tonight. Because he said, I want them to, get a better draft pick. And so it'll be interesting to see because, the Rangers aren't that great of a team. And, they Lafreniere with a hat trick last night.
It's the ethical tank. That's what we're calling it.
Yes. Dignified.
So there's a million places to go. Tampa Bay, Buffalo on Sunday. Unbelievable.
Unreal.
Do you want to just talk on that? Like that's hockey.
So that's hockey. And you know what it said to me? Buffalo's for real. Like that was Tampa for me has always been real. They know how to play. They know how to win. They know how to compete. Good on them. They're a great measuring stick. And Buffalo's been on a heater, so you're wondering, okay, when you go up against a top-tier team, will you get pushed out of a game? Are you going to push back physically? Buffalo did everything. And now they almost pissed it away twice. I watched the whole game. 4-1. Then Tampa made it 5-4. Then it was 5-5. Then 7-5 for Tampa. And I thought, okay, 7-5 with Tampa with like 6 minutes left. I'm like, that's curtains. It was a nice run for Buffalo, but, the big boys flexed their muscles. And I know Tampa had played the night before. So, they're catching Tampa had played the night before. So Buffalo was catching them. But Buffalo didn't give up. And they fought back. They won on the score sheet, and I think they won a bunch of the fights too. And, Tampa's a top-tier team. But I look at Buffalo as saying, we're here and we're for real. And good for them. Like, good for them. There might not be a better feel-good story in the NHL than the Buffalo Sabres, considering where they were. They fired their GM. What was the date of that? Is that November?
10th around, because they had just come through Calgary. They lost to Calgary. They beat Edmonton the next night, went into Vancouver, won, beat Seattle, and flew home and fired Adams.
Yeah. So, I mean, and he could
500 when they fired him,
could still get GM of the year. I mean, honestly, like I like their trades at the deadline too. Yes, they were swinging for Parayko, but you get Stanley and Shen. Like that Stanley's a a
I
nasty.
almost like it better because
I didn't see the fit with Parayko. I love their top four.
Like he's fit because he's good.
Right, but I mean, like, what you put Samuelson on the
They're
third?
giving
pair?
up a
Like,
lot more to get him too.
Yeah.
Listen, you're swinging for the fences, and that would have been Yarmo's, stamp on his team, right? But he ends up getting two good, serviceable players to a really good team already, and I'm happy. But that game kind of made me, have some belief in the product of hockey because coming back from the Olympics again, that the watered down, bad games had started again, and you're like, oh, here we go again. And then you see a couple good ones. I thought the Tampa Buffalo, I thought Edmonton, Colorado was a good game last night.
Really
I look at it, there's some real good hockey hopefully to be had here down the stretch.
So I'm in agreement. I think Buffalo's for real. I don't know that they're cup bound. What's Vegas? We have one of their draft picks. I watched a little bit of the game the other night. Who were they playing? Edmonton, and it was a dog's breakfast.
Yeah,
they did not look like a team that you could
lost 6 of 7 after last.
Yeah,
time.
Michael looks good, but the list is real short after that, fellas.
Yeah, and I think the Stone injury hurts them because Stone's a big, spiritual, drag you into a fight leader. Watching him all those years when I was calling games in Ottawa, this guy, I'm not lying. I'm in between the benches, and I'd have to look around him because he stands a lot of the time on the bench. He doesn't sit down; he stands and he's yelling, and he's an emotional leader.
Thing about Vegas was though, they were like a pack of dogs. They didn't need one dog to pull them into a fight. They would come at you nonstop. It's not that anymore.
No, but I think they've got a good team that's not playing to their capability, and they're not getting the saves that they need. They actually mirror the Edmonton Oilers.
I agree.
I think they're a better team than they show, but you are what you are in the standings right now, and they're going to fight Edmonton and Anaheim in that top 3. But at the end of the day, they're not playing to their capabilities. But I think Aiden Hill has to play better. I think their goaltending has to be better. I think they missed Pietrangelo. No secret on that. They didn't replace that. They got Rasmus, but I think Rasmus has taken a bit to settle in there. It's a different player, different type. I just look at them as an underachieving team that, if they turn it on, they can get there, but they're on the second tier for me. I've got Colorado, Dallas, and Minnesota in the West as dangerous.
One of those doesn't make it out of round 1.
Again,
home.
it was
Round
Dallas,
1.
Colorado last year.
Crazy. But I think those 3 out West are the best. And then there's a tier just below that. And I think that's where Edmonton and Vegas fall into. Mm-hmm. And then you could throw in Anaheim or whoever else.
Are they in the clear to make the playoffs? Edmonton, Vegas? I'm just looking at the standings, and
they have to play well. If LA gets on a heater or Winnipeg,
San Jose can catch
San Jose,
them.
I think those teams are, again, I'm just going on what I believe on paper. They're going to be playing against each other as well. So, is Seattle a better team? Is Utah a better team? Is LA a better team than Vegas or Edmonton? I don't think so, but doesn't mean you don't have to play and produce and do well. I think Edmonton, at least in the last couple games, have shown more commitment to how they want to play. And I actually thought their trades addressed what they needed. And that was Connor Murphy. They needed to split up that Nurse-Wallman pairing. And Murphy is going to be a stabilizer there. He's the Rhett Warner, modern day Rhett Warner. And got some bite to his game, stay at home, can move the puck, good on the penalty kill. And that Dickinson is a younger Adam Henrique. And that's exactly what they needed in the 3 center spot. So I look at it, that might help the balance of the group a little bit. But same thing with Vegas. I think Vegas is just kind of plodding along. But are they, I look at
need saves. It'll all come down to saves if they don't get the saves.
And you know what? The difference in how Edmonton's won 2 games in a row is their goaltenders had better, goals saved above expectation about the other guy. And that's the difference. Connor Ingram had 1 better save against Aiden Hill, or 2 better, empty net or whatever. And then last night, the combination of Jarry and Ingram, Although I thought Blackwood was unreal. I thought he made unbelievable saves. Got one better. And you just need stable goaltending in this league. And maybe you can see what your team's all about. So I look at that Vegas team, and I think their goaltenders need to play better, and they need to play better in front of them, and they'll be fine. But I think LA might be coming a little bit. They're waking up since the coaching change.
Yeah, Panarin's been a good fit there too. He's piling up points. I agree with you that Vegas and Edmonton are in the same box, and so they play in the easiest division in hockey. Where they're at now with points, they are out of the playoffs in the East, and they'd be wild card 2 if they played in the Central. Like, these are 16th and 17th place teams in the NHL. But we look at Florida, they don't care whether they're a wild card or a 3 seed or a 2 seed. Like, these are teams that are going to be measured in the spring. And so with all that in mind, have you seen Edmonton turn a corner last night? And what did you make of what I thought was a pretty controversial call against Nathan McKinnon when there's contact with Nurse? Like, we're watching the home broadcast in Alberta with it being Sportsnet Oilers, and everyone on that broadcast is like, oh, they're looking at it, but they're going to drop it down to 2. And then McKinnon's punted from the game. It was a shame.
I did think there was a couple TSN turning points, or whatever you want to call them, turning points last night, but that one was critical. I can see both sides of the coin, and this is the former goalie in me.
Mm-hmm.
Connor Ingram did nothing wrong. You have to be afforded your crease, and to have a collision like that in your own crease. It's not like Darnell Nurse pushed McKinnon into him. There was contact, and I'm like, is he kicked out of the game? Like, that's where I was kind of like, is he kicked out of the game? Is it a major and a game misconduct? And they took a long time. They were talking to Toronto.
Too long.
Yes, I understand that, but I can't say it was the right call. But I also look at, there was an injury on the play. I mean, the goalie had to leave. He's
Blood
from the head. Like, that's a severe contact. And again, I come back to it, and I would just ask Nathan McKinnon, is it avoidable from your standpoint? And maybe he's saying, yes, I'm going a million miles an hour, and I've got a lane there, but Nurse impedes me, and we collide, and I go into it. I can see what he's saying, but I still go, what is Connor Ingram saying? He's saying, I'm making a paddle down save. I shouldn't be contacted with. I should not be run over and have to be stitched up and pulled out of the game. So I can see the injury being a factor. I don't know the stepladder they went through in Toronto and the refs and what they decided, but it did change the course of the game, because you've got arguably the second best player on the planet gets taken out of that game, and Colorado had a couple power plays in the third period that might have been the difference, right?
I know what the guy I'm talking to would have done. He just stayed in the game and said, I'm good. Get out of here, trainer. I'm fine.
You know what? Nowadays, there's
Concussion spotter.
a spotter that goes, it doesn't matter. You're coming out.
Noodler would have got up. He would have went right after McKinnon.
Concussion spotter too. If you look at the real time of the actual, like, the replay and the review, that had to have been 10 minutes. You're supposed to be, I believe, under the spotter rules, it's minimum 15 minutes under evaluation and that. So he could have come out, and if he was all right, come back for the third period.
Right.
That's concerning, because if they've deemed that he's got a concussion, he's out a week, and Jarry's going to start tomorrow, and I think Pickard will start Friday against St. Louis, because that's the one thing of having depth in an organization. You need 3 goaltenders. Pickard will come up and probably.
For Christ's sakes, the goaltending union. We need 3 now. Good.
You always need 3, because again, just what happened last night. Eugene Principe came on and said, Rick Smith from Kinko's is getting his gear on.
That's right.
He's ready.
Sorry, who was that?
The Eva.
Rick Smith from Kinko's.
Rick Smith from Kinko's. We just pulled him in. He just finished his shift at 9:00 and took off his shirt, and now he's going to put on an Oilers jersey and potentially come in a standings battle, because that's the E-bug is the most ridiculous thing on the planet. It really is.
I'm with you. Like, we need another drunk goalie traveling around with the team. Get out of here.
Listen, what we need is, again, the NFL is a standard for all pro sports and soccer, obviously, the world. But Tom Brady doesn't tweak his ankle and they go, "Hey, Rick, put a jersey on. You wipe the wings off your face and the cheese and all of that. Put your wings down and come put a jersey on and come throw the ball in a nickel defense." Like you don't do that, but in the NHL, for some reason, they do it.
How many times have we seen the E-bug in? Like, I get your point. It just never happens.
I actually think they should be allowed 3
It happens
goals.
until it's going to happen and cost the team a playoff spot.
No, but in the playoffs, you have black aces with you. That's not a problem, is it?
No.
Yeah, but they're not dressed. You can't have them on the roster.
So tweak
I'll
that.
give you an example. When David Ayers, the Zamboni driver for
Yeah.
the Leafs and all that, came in,
Yeah.
and he won the game for Carolina. If the
Mhm.
Leafs would have rinsed him and Carolina missed the playoffs by 1 point or 2 points, you got an owner going, why is David Ayers making saves for me? Like I think that the parity is so close nowadays. You are going to see a situation. It might not be this year, it might not be next year, but if the E-bug continues on, you're going to see a situation where a team loses with the E-bug in net and they miss the playoffs by 1 point.
I get it, but it's like
All
once in
right.
the
He's
last 10
listen.
years.
He's right. It's not a.
You don't get to
Anyway.
argue.
I don't get
I
the
wa-
right.
hey.
Talking about. I'm saying it's the right. I'm right in this, and I don't want to be right in this. That's my point.
Look me in the eyes. I want you to do some digging. What's going on with there's rumblings up in Edmonton that the guys are arguing with this Jarry guy. What do we got to
Well, I have no problem with that. If a goaltender's not playing well and they're not working hard in practice, I'd be pissed too.
Is that what it is?
I don't know. I'm hearing as much as you guys are.
Seems like you know.
But my understanding is that I don't think every insider has come out and said it's not as big a deal as people are making it out to be. But if you can get testy with guys in practice, I would be. I'd be pissed if I wasn't playing well and guys are ripping it in or ripping it bar down on me and stuff. Like, to me, there is a level of pride here. Like, it's not all sunshine and roses.
Mm-hmm.
When you're not playing well as an athlete, you take it personally. And you know, if somebody says, "Hey, you need to stop more pucks, you need to work harder, or you need to do whatever," I'm fine with that, especially if you're not doing that. So to me, there's a standard at the NHL level. I say this to my 8-year-old son. I don't care if you allow 20 goals or do whatever, but don't waste people's time not working.
Mm-hmm.
And like, to me, work ethic is non-negotiable. Even these teams that are out of the playoffs. That's why I never worry about the Calgary Flames, because Ryan Huska's teams do not cheat you for effort. And like I say, win, loss, draw, you name it, you come to play. And to me, if there's a little testiness in practice because a goalie doesn't like a high shot, we had it all the time. I would argue with Robin or Iggy or whoever, ripping it off my shoulder or my throat. And I'm a guy who played 15 games in a season. You know, it gets. Kelly Chase one time punched me in the head, and it was the funniest story, actually. And we all love Chaser. At the end of practice, the backup goalie always stays on, and you play a 3-on-3, game with the coaches or whatever, the healthy scratches. I believe either Chaser was going to be a scratch or something wasn't going well for him. And we were doing this 3-shot rule. So shoot in, you go until you score. And the guys, it's a bag skate for the guys, because if it hits me and goes into the corner, they got to go pick it up and come in. And if I make a couple saves, like, it's taxing. Well, Chaser shot one and it hit kind of my shoulder and went flying out to the blue line. And he thinks that I somehow like shouldered it out to the blue line. So he had to skate. So as he skated by, he like suckered me in the side of the head.
Jeez.
And like, I took a swipe at him, like, "What are you doing?" And then he stopped and was going to beat me up. So if you want to talk about like guys getting testy in practice, you know, I'm just trying to work. He's trying to work, and everyone's frustrated because we're not playing. So I have no problem. Like, I think there should be more of that stuff in practice. I think there should be more emotions and stuff. It shows to me that you care. And I don't know the rumblings out of Edmonton. I heard. But if it's either a work ethic thing or a frustration thing, good, because it's something that you can correct and something that you can work on. And sometimes showing emotion show people that you care. And I don't see enough in the NHL now. Everybody's too cool for school. I'd much rather see a little bit of emotion where you letting people know, not only yourself, but other people, like, I care what's going on here. So that's,
Well, you know what? That's not surprising coming from a guy who is currently serving a suspension from the National
That's
Hockey
right.
League.
Yeah,
that was an accident. That you guys know that was it was a misunderstanding. Put it that way.
Okay. Yeah. Seemed rather deliberate and intentional, but
It wasn't too bad. But
like, do you feel bad being that close to a game where you're currently like blackballed?
I'm not blackballed. I just owe the league 4 games, and I'll never get them back. I'm 54 years old. Even if I was like,
You're the e-bug.
yes, I could say I'll be an e-bug. But the thing is I'd be terrible too. The guys shoot the puck and they move things so fast now. Like, I don't know if I would love to take a practice to see how things are.
I played that Shoresy game.
Oy.
That's not. It was good. Don't get me wrong, but this was manageable speed, and it was still difficult to keep up.
I watched the highlights.
What's wrong with Sanderson? We can't have Sandy out.
Oh, we need him back.
We gotta get
I haven't done an Ottawa game, right? I did the game on Thursday, and then my next game is until next week.
Week to week?
What scares me is exactly what you just said, the verbiage of week to week. That's what Sidney Crosby was at the Olympics, week to week. And what it ended up, it's 4 to 6. I don't know. They on the broadcast, he was holding his shoulder. Scary times because he's not replaceable. Now, I will say this. Thomas Chabot used to play in that role and is certainly capable of doing it. But the trickle-down effect. Now you need Tyler Clevin, who's their 5, to go to 3. Same thing. Like you need guys, Matt and Paolo, who was a healthy scratch but played in the Olympics, to come in. Like, they've got defensive depth there, and I don't think it's season down the toilet type of flushing. But the system's got to protect you. And I thought they didn't have their A game against Vancouver the other day, but they did enough to get the win. They need a big game tonight against Montreal.
Yeah, that's a good one.
At home. That's a pivotal game, because if you look at it, you want to talk about standings, like, these teams aren't out of the woods in the East either. Like, there's games in hand. I think Ottawa's 6 points back of Montreal, or with a game in hand. Something like that.
Yeah.
Who's your horse? Because there's a few teams in that spot. Like LA, you noted. San Jose is lurking. Winnipeg's 5 back. Now, they're not playing great, but they also got Hellebuck. And then out east, it's like Columbus, Ottawa.
That's the thing. Columbus is right there. And if their goalies can hold up, Garland's got 3 goals in 3 games there. He's done well. They're a good team. I think that, I was concerned about Boston. I really was, because they've got a bunch of road games and the road record isn't as good, as strong as the others. But Boston's found a way to win. And, they got the win. Was it McAvoy scored in overtime against LA? And, like, you look at it, there's teams lurking on both sides that could be dangerous. That's why, these last 17, 18 games are critical.
Couples, we don't want to take you longer. What did you think, being a expert in the sword swinging brethren, what did you think of the Malkin chop? Pretty good? Where would you put it up there? What?
It was a good chop. Here's the thing that I would laugh about, and not even laugh. This Darlene player seems to really get underneath the skin of a lot of people, right?
Yes.
Because Austin Matthews got 4 games for cross-checking his neck basically off. And
Marchand and Hagel now, too, on the list.
Hagel chasing him around, Malkin chopping him in the head. Says to me that you're not only a great player, which he is, but you're a pain in the ass to play against. And if you look at leading up to it, he gives Malkin a couple real good cross checks, and Malkin just turns and gives him a little aggressive chop.
Had enough of you, pal.
And then grabs him trying to fight him while Darlene's like, "Hey, you chopped me in the neck." Like I don't know. I kind of like it, but I didn't like it from Malkin's side, because you were in the 5 games. You can't do that. You can't chop somebody in the head.
We've been talking a lot of, and we'll get you out of here, but we've been talking a lot of Sabres. That game on Sunday, it feels like the league is talking about the Buffalo Sabres. And well, Kevin Adams gets fired, and the last loss, they played Calgary and lost, and then they went on an 8-game win streak. It's now 8 games again.
28, 5, and 2 since that Calgary loss.
You know, so like what happens? What are we talking about?
What's the catalyst?
There's little things, and somebody brought it up. Maybe it was the firing of Kevin Adams. Maybe there was one of those players only meetings.
Yeah,
close, keep the coach out. There was also something else that happened right about that time, as I recall. I believe that was about when Mascot Head came to life. And I don't know if you saw this
turning point.
This is Sunday in the first period. You are part of what's happening in Buffalo.
I thought it was AI first and foremost. I was like, somebody put that on there. And then Razor goes, I don't know who that is. I was like, really? He doesn't know my ugly face, but maybe I am a lot younger.
You're young there, yeah.
Glorious hair.
Is that Junior?
That's you in the fish sticks, right?
That's my first year with the Islanders. That's 94.
You're a puppy.
Handsome. Very handsome.
You are.
It's a good mullet.
Hell of a mullet.
Cutting a wide swath out on Long Island.
That's right.
Apparently, on the back of that, they were talking about it. They're from his hometown, Razor's hometown. And it's like they're buddies that they curl with or something. And I don't know why they put my picture there, but him turning around was
it's so good.
That is so terrific.
I loved it. But you know what? You guys know Razor and I are great. I love that man.
Well, we had him on yesterday, actually. We were talking.
Well, he didn't like me again? What did I do?
We love you. Get out of here. Go.
Now
relax.
I gotta go back and hear what he had to say about me. That's
No,
No, I wouldn't. If I were you, I wouldn't just
pretend.
Don't even worry about it.
Yeah.
Oh, that's too bad.
It's all about ratings.
Are you coming to Buffalo with us? Razor's going to get us a suite for the playoffs. Let's go.
We were talking about it on our show yesterday, saying maybe we should go down. So a bunch of shows are going to go down,
It's
and
gonna be the hardest ticket to get.
everyone's talking about having a cheat team, and it's the Buffalo Sabres.
Yeah.
100%.
Well, I don't like. If I was just saying, we'll let you go, but if I had to choose between going to a playoff game in Montreal or Buffalo, I don't know.
It's
Good.
a coin flip, eh?
It's going to be a close race, yeah. Because Montreal to me is the best of the best, but boy, it will be mayhem.
I will be happy for Buffalo, and I will be cheering for them. I think they've had a lot of pain there, and the team is excellent, and that's not a flash in the pan. They're built the way they're built. They can have some longevity there.
Get out of here.
Thanks,
Enjoy the game
Noodles.
tonight.
Love you.
See you guys.
There he goes. Jamie McLennan, TSN, Overdrive, color commentary, does it all here on the Crystal Waters Insider
What'd you
Hotline.
forget to ask?
403-219-4100. CrystalClearCalgary.com is the website. They are the very best for what's going on in your home.
Well, we poke fun because we love them, but I wanted to say that Rolodex skit
The Rolodex skit, yeah.
They
it was very
did?
good.
Oh, it was.
if you have not seen it, people, go watch it. It is phenomenal.
There's some acting chops that are well above
Awesome.
the media pay grade.
They,
Really, really good.
you have to build content when you're doing live television for that long.
Mhm.
And that was one of the things that they had. It was very well done. It was very well done.
They're
Good old
good.
James. He's going to go and listen to the Rob Ray now, isn't he?
Oh, 100%.
Oh, geez. Did he say? What did he say?
Nothing burger. Oh, that was a waste of time.
Poor Noodles. What are we covering there? Conroy, strong deadline.
Wanted to touch the
Goalies.
Jarry
I
stuff.
think we got enough, and we could just hit the button.
Right.
Jack, how was the show today?
Let's get a drink, Jack.
Let's go for a drink, right?
If you recall the Skinner Jarry trade, they immediately played each other, right?
Right.
Skinner was in net for the Penguins, got lit up. Jarry was good enough to get the win. That honeymoon sort of faded pretty quick with Jarry. The team wasn't playing well. And he said in a post game, like, yeah, like we got to be way better defensively. And it's like, oh, new guy here that just allowed what? And he's saying that, like, this isn't new. And so when someone in an insider says, okay, they got in a fight in practice, like, I think that's just an extension of the conversation that started months ago. And Leon Draisaitl, before the Olympic break, it's on the coaches, it's on the players. Everyone needs to be the better. That was the game they lost in Calgary before the Olympics. Then they lose to Carolina coming out of the Olympics, get pumped. Same script. This is not a one-off or an isolated incident. That is a team looking at itself saying, why are we 20th in the NHL? We've got two superstars in their prime, and we're in a cup contention window. And they are playing better based on
I thought
their
it was a
last
really
2
good
games.
game by the Oilers last night against the
Yeah.
best team in the league.
It looked
I
kind of
don't-
controlled by them. It was not it was they were okay in the waters with the Avalanche, I thought last
They
night.
stepped up to compete with Colorado
Yeah.
yesterday. I don't know that they were the better team, and I think
It was a
obviously
good game because the teams were
but it was a
comfortable, yeah.
good hockey game.
Yeah. And the Avs haven't been
The issue
quite
will be,
themselves,
sorry,
but
I'm
yeah.
cutting you off there, but the issue will be, and what it is for a lot of these teams, and we reference it is, well, it's not about the regular season,
No.
but you have to get into the playoffs to
that's-
prove that point.
and
So
that's
if
what
you
the Leon
can't have the
conversation is.
emotional attachment to getting the playoffs,
Yeah.
that's where it falls apart. And that's what my point with Vegas and Edmonton even is, where it's like those other teams, they're dying to get into the playoffs.
Yeah, they're a pack of wolves.
Like they
right?
are hungry to get into the playoffs. Vegas and Edmonton can say, "Wow, we're a playoff team, and well, you better fucking get there." Sorry, it slipped out, but I thought it was. Thank you. Right, like there is still the off chance that you don't have a chance for a playoff run because you don't get there. Do
Well,
I believe
especially-
it? I don't know.
Yeah, I know.
Jarry has been great. We'll see what the
You get an
timeline is on
injury
Ingram.
now,
Like you
and-
can outplay teams and lose a bad goaltending. We've seen the Oilers do that a ton.
Knobloch said after the game that it was more concussion spotter related than
That's
But they had the
fine.
whole
I'm just,
intermission. So
it
if you
doesn't
wanted back in,
matter.
you could've gone
Ingram
back
and
in.
Jarry are not guys where you're going, they'll get us there.
Right.
They're going to close
Yeah.
the door. They're going
It
to be
has to be
great.
the play in front of them.
Yeah. And even the play in front, I think a lot of it, and we look back, didn't Colorado go into Edmonton and just absolutely
They
shit
pantsed them
pump them
like
in,
8-1.
like
Yeah.
9-1? It was
Yeah.
embarrassing. Part of that was that they didn't have the emotional energy
Mhm.
to expend because they'd been on long playoff runs, blah, blah, blah. Well, they're going every other day now. What's the emotional energy? And I'm not, it's easy to think, oh, it's going to be great. I played a game 7 Stanley Cup Finals and I was bagged.
Mhm.
Like
Yeah.
there's a cost to doing business. It's not just, oh,
We'll flip the switch and everything will be
Yes.
better. No. And that's what the Leon comments were about before and after the Olympics. He's like,
throw
we
an
can't
injury
just
to one of their
coast.
top guys.
They've
And
been-
all of a sudden, 7 games go by in
Yeah.
14 days. You're only out for 2 weeks, but you missed 7 games?
Yeah.
Shit.
Mhm.
We're in trouble, right? It's not a foregone conclusion that either one of those teams get in. Are they in the driver's seat? To a certain extent, but they are not comfortable. In
and
my
like you say, you start getting puckering involved and teams that had like the Ducks have not played a playoff game in a long time. And yeah, they've got the division lead, but they're hungry. Vegas they look tired.
tired.
And last night, to be fair,
cats.
they allowed 2 goals, and they were both kind of horseshit luck goals for Dallas that find their way in. They lose by a goal. They don't get a point. And yeah, that's a big gap. As good as maybe LA is starting to play, I just can't imagine.
72 points.
San Jose has games in hand.
San Jose may be a little bit different than the Kings.
If you win your
but
games in hand, you're tied with
Yeah.
Edmonton if
Yeah.
you're San Jose. I don't think because the Oilers have been so far ahead on games the last 2 months, they played more than everyone. It hasn't looked as dire as it actually is. And again, 72 doesn't get you in the East. 72, you're wild card 2 if you're in the Central. You're playing in the softest division in hockey.
Doesn't
you get
matter.
on a run.
It doesn't. It's just a reminder that they have been so mid this year. And yes, they're better than how they've played. But to the point about Vegas and what Leon was saying, like, we can't just coast and expect that we'll be a great team once they drop the puck in the playoffs.
Yesterday we were sitting here and I was yipping at Caleb, who was sitting in the corner. It's like, geez, you didn't just.
I
sitting
don't know
over there,
how
didn't
many
bring
times we've made the statement. Don't come cruising in here.
didn't
Put
bring
your
any
feet
grub,
up
you're
on our
just sitting
table.
there.
If you don't have something in tow.
And I brought it. I was like, yeah, could brought last time you were here, you brought Taco Time, and we had some El Crunchos, and life was great. It's like Taco Tuesday. It's just Taco Tuesday. It got into my head last night, boys. It was Taco Tuesday at our house.
Did you crush it?
We swung by
Really?
6 soft, six hard shell tacos, threw some Mexi Fried Deluxe in there.
Did you do the crisp meat?
It was Taco Tuesday.
It is.
Whatever.
Your proteins, your rice, your refried beans, or your beef in the hard shell taco or the soft. We're doing straight up Taco Tuesday
You
today.
softer
I got the rest of the week to El Cruncho and do all this thing, but
Gordita.
You walk in with a bag of taco time, a bag full of taco.
Ah!
Yes, that's what it was at our house. Who wants some tacos? Yeah. Oh, Taco Tuesday. Boom, big bag of tacos down on the table. The party was on, fellas. Proudly Canadian since 1979.
Look at this.
First Canadian location opened in Lethbridge.
The bridge.
How about that? I had no idea. Huh.
See, some good things do come out of
There's
Lethbridge.
now 125 locations, more than across Canada. Every Tuesday, Taco Tuesday, $2 beef or veggie tacos, unlimited, as many as you want.
They're not putting any limits on you.
They're
Go
not
get
going to
it,
do
Dino.
it. Every Thursday is Burrito Full Thursday. Buy one, get one, 50% on any burrito. You could just come in, because that's the thing about burritos. You go in on a Thursday, just load up on your burritos. I'm going to fire half dozen of these in the freezer. I'll have them throughout the week.
Hell yeah.
Fire them in my lunch. It's actually Tex-Mex, not to be confused with Mexican. A lot of people, Mexican place, you know,
It's
a little
delicious.
different. Taco shells are made in-house. The chips are made in-house. The salad bowls, the hot sauces, the vegetables, all hand
Really?
cut, all made inside each location. TacoTimeCanada.com. Over 1 million Mexi fries sold annually. Jack, have you done the Mexi fries?
Oh yeah. You think I'm new?
sorry.
Come on.
I deserve that.
I'm starving now.
He's like, I don't know how to cook, and I'm in my 20s.
I'm
You think I
looking
haven't
at
hit
the
some
menu.
Mexican
I'm
fries?
telling you, it's
I
because
cut
yes,
them
like the
over.
Taco Tuesday, that's your tacos, and it is fun, but it's
It's the whole thing. Are you soft or hard shell? Talk to me.
yesterday went hard shell.
Really?
I'll go back and forth. I had to get mad at my kid one time. We were making them at home, and
Mhm.
he's wrapping the hard shells in the soft shells. I'm like, you can't. That's two for you. Come on.
Mhm.
What, are we made of taco
cute.
shells over here?
Isn't that what they do here?
They'll do that for you there. Yeah. I just mean if you
Oh,
buy a kit or whatever, you're making them at home. It's like there's only so many taco shells. TacoTimeCanada.com.
Let's go.
I like the hard shell if I'm at home
Hmm.
because then I can
Yeah.
manage the shrapnel.
That is what you have to deal with, because the moment you have hard shell, you're like, oh, this looks great. And then one bite, and you're like, oh, it's taco salad now. Give me a fork.
Yeah.
I
I'm
like so.
professional.
What am I
Thanks,
new? Am I new?
Mouth's sweating now.
It's a good point by you, Jack. It's a good point by you. Yeah, there was literally cheers in the house when you
I believe
roll
it.
in.
Not all heroes wear capes, dude.
Thanks, Ryan. Thank you, sir. Got some things to talk about after the show.
After.
Very private, high-level stuff.
Oh, dear.
Can't bring it up here. Don't know why I did. Sorry.
Yeah.
Big time. Big time.
I'll
stuff
be
going
sure
on.
to stick around.
If it's burrito full Thursday, I'm happy to chat
Yeah.
about it.
Yeah.
Jack, do any reading last night?
No, I
Good.
told you I've been watching Landman every night. I can't read.
Oh, he's into this.
I'm on to season 2 already.
Jack
It's gonna be
sends
over
me-
so quick.
It's going to be over so
Jack
quick.
sends me this text last night. I'm like, this is the most Jack thing of all time, because he's watching Landman. He's totally into it. It's just art. Oh, let me find this. Please. Okay.
I don't even remember what I said.
Because he's watching it, and you live in Calgary. I'm sure you'd think you'd be familiar with the oil and gas
Energy
industry.
sector.
Ah,
yeah.
This kid in Landman makes oil and gas look pretty easy. I might have to get into it.
Yeah, he just went out and got
does.
these leases off guys.
And he made millions
Dead
of dollars.
wells just sitting there. He got them for nothing. He's making all this money.
millionaire.
Well, we'll see about that, Jack.
Come on, Jack. You and me. Let's go get a drink
Yeah.
and talk about this.
Let's go and
business
get
plan.
at this
Find
thing.
some
He
land.
makes all the dough and then his chick leaves him. What?
Ah,
It's
see, he's
early.
winning all over.
Spoilers, Jack. Jesus, it's
Come on,
season
man.
2.
All
Some
right,
people haven't got
sorry.
into season 2
Jeez.
yet.
How old is the show?
Not that old. Season 2 just
It's not
dropped.
that old. It's season 2.
Oh,
How do you, and 2 things
Not
to
sure
watch
you're
the show
sharp
for,
enough.
or is there more?
there's a couple.
Yeah.
You know what?
I kinda get it now.
Landman and Taco Time would be one hell of a night.
What a collab.
What a night.
What?
Oh, there's so many things to say.
Yeah, there is.
Canadian Rocky Mountain Resorts, Buffalo Mountain Lodge.
Go.
We were out there, and I
Good
know what you think. Oh,
blast.
the weather's warm up. This is beautiful out there.
I had a foodie. I know you're doing a read, but
Oh, you're good.
I had a foodie tell me that I didn't order it. I had a bison steak,
Yes.
the short rib.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Oh,
Supposed to be. He's like, you were there? Did you have the short rib? I'm like, no, I had a steak. He's like, you idiot.
and that's the Prow, right?
That's the Prow.
yeah.
At the Prow, which is the restaurant that's on site right there at Buffalo Mountain Lodge. The menu is terrific. And you know what? I remember the first time I went, you guys, oh, what'd you have? I was like, I had the burger. Oh, just the burger. No, the burger comes out. It's like this. It's one of these things. Like
Yeah.
And right now, pasta Mondays. I understand today's Wednesday.
Yeah.
Pasta Mondays at the Prow. Homemade pastas, 50% off, 20% off bottles of wine. A comforting guest favorite lodge tradition is what they call it.
Any specials on espresso martinis? Or
You
No.
guys had some pasta.
They're
when
out
we
of
were
creme
there.
de menthe.
Didn't you, Jack?
yeah, I think I had the.
Jack won't remember.
Jack had
Oh man, yeah, I don't.
that pepper, the cracked
I'm looking it
pepper.
I did have the
linguine.
Pasta. Yes.
Yeah.
Something
Yes.
like
Yes.
that.
Yes.
Yeah. Snow falling, fireplace crackling. We went through some firewood.
Oof.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know if there's any deforestation losses.
Mountain views for days. It's your perfect winter escape. Yes, spring is coming. It's even more reason to get out there. It is still beautiful. It is full on go time. Buffalo Mountain Lodge, and use the rate access code BarnBurner when you book in. 15% off of your room. Got the outdoor hot tub. Got great food and beverage, and the Prow, because you got the Prow restaurant, and then there's just kind of the lobby area and the little sitting area. If you're not careful, you start having a few rums sitting around that fireplace.
Yeah.
Your plans for the day might change. Maybe we should just hang out here, babe. I mean, we could go to town, or we could just hang out here.
In hindsight, that was the move.
Would you another one for sure. Yeah. Back to your room. Fireplace in the room. Not too shabby, pal. Barnburner is your rate access code at crmr.com to book in today.
I would say sitting around the fireplace might have been better than live streaming a janky poker game that Rhett was cheating in.
Or going back to town to dance.
There was some
Not all of us
dancing,
did
all
that. Some of us, veterans in the room,
Some people are smart.
said, I'm pretty full of rum. The fire's on. George Strait's on the speaker. You guys go on without me.
Crackling fire.
Oh, yeah. Snapping, popping. Fantastic. Love it. Busy one for this.
Black pepper linguine. That's what Jack had.
Right.
pepper
Yeah, that was
linguine.
delicious.
Pinder Report, boys. The $2 million big buy-in event is back. Village Honda wants to buy your vehicle. Any make, any model, any year. No purchase necessary. Complimentary appraisals. What does that mean? Well, competitive pricing. You get a deal done. Payment in 24 hours. Whether it's an extra vehicle, a lease to return, or maybe you're just planning to trade in a vehicle. Let Village Honda appraise your vehicle first. Start the complimentary process at villagehonda.com. We start a Flames Nation, Jack, where the writers be writing on the Flames. And another great night in the rebuild, fellas. Mission McKenna, Dean. Can I get one?
Oh, I probably could find it for you, pal, if that's what you're after.
4-0 Rangers. And a couple of years ago, you'd be like, well, I mean, the Rangers are really good. There's something to... Rangers are hot poop, Dean.
Playing better lately. I think what's happened with the Rangers, why they're playing better, is because they're not all worried about cuckoo Chris Jarry coming.
Deadline's passed. We're here.
And don't look now. Timothy's in the press box. They're
Jimbo
out
Timbo.
injured.
Yeah.
Life's all right in that room right now.
They kept Vinny Trocheck.
That's a good point.
Lafreniere gets the
Right?
Hattie.
Drury's not trading anybody. Miller's nowhere to be found.
Oh, grumpy captain pants.
Lafreniere, whatever we want to call him, has 8 goals in his last 9 games. He had 6 in the first 37 games.
Jeez.
Sully.
So
Daddy.
Sully.
Celebrate good times. All right, back.
Johnny Quick, 65th shutout, passing Henrik Lundqvist to 17th all time. One back one back of Patrick Waugh all time.
No way.
Shutouts.
All time.
Remember 3 years ago when we thought Quick was cooked? He's been quietly a very
He's won a
good
cup
backup.
since then as a backup in Vegas. And
I forgot about that.
yeah, he won the
Wow.
2 cups with the Kings and then went to Vegas and backed up whichever one it was. I guess that was Aiden Hill.
Yeah,
Would have been tough for old Wolfie at the other end. That's his idol. Wears the number, looks up to him.
I didn't think about the number. California, yeah.
It's this guy.
Jeez.
Wolf 25 saves.
Your
Flames
time
have
will
lost
come,
6 of 7.
Your time will come. They're
Doing
one,
well.
one for March.
It's almost like when you're baking
Yeah.
and you throw something in the oven and
Oh yeah. Yeah.
you can kind of smell it and then you can almost taste it.
Yeah.
You can almost taste a McKenna
Oh,
name.
please, hockey gods. We're bordering on believing we can have nice things.
Can you imagine
I know.
when we come back after our 6 months off over the summer,
Right.
if McKenna is our talking point
Those long Calgary summers. How fun would that be in September?
for training camp?
Oh,
Oh, Mr. McKenna's here.
Mm-hmm.
I guess we could dig into that. Dare to dream, people. Dare to dream.
You know what? If you want to allow that into your heart, you do know that it'll hurt if it doesn't happen, but at least you tried to love.
There's so much pain that I've had to go through.
There's been a lot of pain.
Yeah.
Yeah. Suffering, pain.
Bills
Yeah. A lot
fan.
of losses. A
Very-
lot of losses.
Pike's got another article up
God.
on Flames Nation, noting the Flames have now retained salary 5 times.
Do you think he voiced to text
Undercutting.
his writing?
No.
Or do you think he's actually
He's got a
He's old school,
typewriter.
Yeah.
Bullshit.
Ting.
I think he's absolutely- He's
I
just-
saw him working yesterday. He
Is he
did,
grinding?
did an article before the post
Shut
show.
up, Jack. You were sleeping and doped up watching Landman. You
I did that after.
Oh,
It was an early start.
Early start.
That's right. East Coast. East Coast. Through his schedule.
Game's
off.
over at
No, he's-
7:30. All right.
He's-
He was
Great.
grinding
Prime
on his
time.
laptop, typing stuff.
You should have
Sent
seen.
out the article, and
You should have seen the happiest man in the world yesterday. We were at Father David Bauer
FTB.
for the
Nice.
game. They make popcorn there, Dean.
Is that right?
And the guy I grew up with,
yeah.
my papa, old
Oh,
DUG,
he loves
the
popcorn.
greatest popcorn eater
Mhm.
in the Western Hemisphere. Well, the game was over, and he went up to the how much for the popcorn? Just take it.
No,
Oh, what a
nice.
You kidding me? So he took 2 bags.
Wow.
Yeah.
It's free.
Because
Happiest
what else are they
man
going to do with
in
it?
the
That is a pro. You know what?
Pro move.
There again, the great ones. I would
Mhm.
never have thought at the end of the event.
Brilliant.
Do you have any popcorn? You're probably just going to trash all that popcorn.
Help you out.
And you're not a
Just sit there.
freak. You're not
Ready.
taking it home
Go
like I
ahead.
would.
You're not a corn enthusiast like me.
Oh, dude, I was leaving when we left the Flames game the other night.
Yeah. See
I
the
was
bags?
eyeballing one of those big clear plastic
Yeah,
bags.
the red
full.
size. Yeah.
You know it's going into garbage.
What are we doing with that?
But let me help you.
Rhett was besmirching the Pinder Report the other day when he said we could be talking about the American Hockey League. And we also were talking about, okay, this guy's going to go to the Wranglers. Maybe they get a playoff run. Let's take a look at the old standings. for
Okay,
the
yeah.
Wranglerinos. Trent Cole, that's where he groomed his mustache.
He
now
did.
he's in the big time. Yeah, top 7 get in the Pacific.
7.
Come on, Suts.
Work to do, boys. Work to do.
Ooh, and
Ooh.
most games played.
That
That could be a positive. though.
short runway.
Maybe you're not tired.
Yeah.
How many games they play? 66.
Yeah.
It's not a full.
They've already played 57. Flames March, busy. We told you 16 games. It also started with a back-to-back, and they
Oh, it
just
says
finished
games
another
remaining right
back-to-back.
there, Dean.
That's math.
I can't read.
1 for March. Keep it going, boys.
The March of Ides, Jack.
Jack, just one sec. Can you go back
Ides of
to
March.
the last?
AHL.
Look at here. The games remaining. They've got everything out there. It's
Yeah.
concise. NHL website. Shite. Absolute shite.
Poor Rhett. He's just... Gary was
Sorry.
just in town. I can't believe you didn't corner him.
Well,
Gary,
it's,
we gotta
you
fix this
know
app.
I'm right. Like
No, I'm not fighting you on this one. I'm with you. That app is dumbed down.
Jack, can you name these teams?
Oh, this is a good game.
Like some of them, some of the logos have the
Top to
names.
bottom, let's
so
go.
we'll allow it.
the Rain, the Eagles.
Well, you got to
What-
name the cities
yeah.
too.
Full team names.
ONT.
Ott.
O-N-T. O-N-T.
Next.
I have no idea.
The,
Colorado
the
Eagles.
Ontario Reign.
Ontario
Ontario,
Reign, Colorado Eagles. San Jose. Oh, we did this the other day.
We did.
Mhm.
Something about the bear.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's a
But it's
fish,
a
though.
Bearfish.
What kind of fish would be
Barracuda.
Yeah. Play the same rink as
B-A-K,
the big club.
B-A-K, B-A-K. Bakersfield.
good for you?
Bakersfield.
This will be a tough.
Is that the Condors?
Oh, so
excellent.
hot. Did you ever see the video of the Condor in Bakersfield?
No.
Tomorrow's Pinder Report. I'll
Okay.
say no more. No one say a word.
CV.
They screwed this name up. This should be PS, not CV.
No idea. Skip. San Diego Gulls.
Wait,
Shout out Jeff.
I
Thomas.
don't know what CV is. What does it stand for?
This is the Coachella Valley Firebirds,
right.
but it so easily could have been Palm
been
Springs,
Palm
which you
Springs.
just I could.
Oh.
They went with the heat and the angry bird rather than palm trees and martini. Or
And is it trying to
margaritas.
lure in more fans,
Wow,
such as
it's-
Palm
we're
Springs?
part of the valley.
It's
Wow,
part
it's
of
in the
the-
valley.
It's the whole get over it. At HSK. This is a tough one because the letters are just.
It is. If
throwing
you don't
off
know
the
it, it's
sense.
tough.
Yeah.
I don't know it, Jack.
No idea.
Henderson Silver Knights, Golden Knights, the NHL affiliate. Henderson, a suburb of Vegas, if
That's
I'm
right.
correct.
That's Tucson.
What are they?
The Roadrunners.
Good
well
job.
Done, well done.
Calgary
This is a tough one.
Wranglers.
I'll see you.
And Abbotsford.
Johnny. It's an old logo. Should recognize it.
I do recognize it. I don't know.
What do you think their affiliate is?
It's the Canucks.
That's correct.
That's right.
Oh, so it's the
Abbotsford
Canucks.
Canucks.
Okay.
Well done.
Good job, Jack.
That was
that was
actually
awesome.
a lot better
You
than
kind
I
of
thought
let
it
us
would be.
down. We were
Yeah.
expecting you to be real stupid there.
Yes.
You actually did really well.
The old Bearfish and ONT were tough, but pretty good. Pretty good. To the Western standings. We showed you them a little bit earlier, but there's a reminder what's going on.
Those standings are so much worse. Hey, Retro, I can barely, like, what's going on there?
Well, how many games remaining?
Don't know. Got to do all that math.
For which team? Yeah, I wish it was right there. Then I'd know.
You could have games remaining and percentage point there, but no. let's
And you know
take
what?
the easy
You don't
way
need
out.
games remaining in September, October.
No, but now you do.
March 1st. Start
Hell
pumping
yeah.
them in there. How many
Let's
games
go.
left?
Gary, we can help you
build
with
the
this.
excitement, Gary.
Small fee. We'll get this done for you. Set up a Zoom call. We'll talk to your
Probably just
app
AI.
team.
Oh, well.
Take some money. East standings. We haven't looked at them yet, or did we with Noodles a little?
A little bit.
Ottawa not dead yet. They got a game in hand on Boston, 2 on Detroit, but they're back there. And Sanderson injury's not good. And Bones.
Some
Look
of
at
those
this.
and some of those things, they're just rolling.
God, it feels like Columbus has been winning and just never.
Yeah, like we'll talk about it.
They're
That's
rolling.
they're just rolling.
And here's the thing, Jack, his team maybe should be the most nervous.
Yes,
Malkin's got what,
I'm-
2 or 3 left on a suspension, still no Sid,
Yeah, might be too loud.
and the
now.
gap is not that big. It's 3 of being out of the playoffs.
Yeah, they were lucky to get a point last night. Man,
scored
it's
too late.
tight. A
Two
couple
in the
ones they pulled out
final
of their
2
hood.
minutes,
Yeah.
basically, to get to overtime.
And very bad in overtime, as we'll tell you in a moment. Let's look at the bottom of the standings.
Pinder.
What's up?
Just you having
No, he sent it to me. Second from the bottom, little separation here, Rhett. Not enough, but this was better than 4th from the
And
bottom yesterday.
I would say a week ago, I had a lot of angst, Dean.
Did you?
I had a lot of angst. I never put my feet up because I'm not a fat cat with some fancy shoes,
No.
but I feel a little better about things.
Things are good.
I'm not. It's not cruise mode, but
Don't
All
get complacent now, Reg.
all indicators, it looks good.
Like I have no idea how many games they have left, but by all means, don't start thinking that you're
It's
home
a
and ruled
3-win
here.
march. I think it's a 3-win march.
Oh, that would be unbelievable. They got 1 already, so they got 2 for the next March.
Yeah.
They're 7 games under. Chicago is 5 games under 500. The Rangers are 4 games under 500, as are the Blues have been on a heater.
Blues have been better. Rangers,
everyone.
obviously, we talked about them. They've been winning. Chicago's doing. Come on, guys.
We'll get to some of the other storylines in here with the next graphic because over at The Athletic, they're projecting. So this isn't the standings today. This is based on how they think the season could go the rest of the way and then what we're left with at the end. 13% chance at first overall. That's better than Tankathon's given them.
Yep.
And a 94% chance the Flames will select in the top 5. We like that. Of note, the Toronto Maple Leafs are top 5 protected. Dean? They're 7th from the bottom. 8th from the bottom. Good math, Pinder. Can they tank into the bottom 5 and have the lottery bottles fall so that they stay in the top 5? Like everyone's saying they're awful, they're shit, they're brutal. Yeah, they've been dog shirt since the Olympic break. They haven't won, but It's kind of what they should be doing.
I was going to talk again. You've run out of time with Noodles, but I was curious. The deadline's come and gone. They lost their 8th in a row last night. They're not winning games. They are outside of Vancouver.
They're put on a clinic right now,
putting on quite a show.
Yeah.
And I mean, yeah, there's.
Well, and that Austin Matthews, he'll be happy to put his feet up and not play, faking injury.
It's Culture Club.
Yeah.
I'll tumble for you.
I think it'll come down to the lotto balls for the Leafs. Does it matter then?
Yep.
So
it's post lottery top 5 or not. It's not pre. So they could finish 5th and be like, yes. And then a team behind them wins the lottery. They slide to 6th and you're like, oh crap, 6 overall's going to Boston, which would be so beautiful. It would just, oh,
can you imagine? Look at all the excitement we have to look forward
I know.
Wow.
Okay. So projected point totals. You can, every night they take these down once the game starts in the NHL, and then Bet365. Their minions get to work once all the finals are in, and they readjust them every single night. This is fresh. After last night's results, the Flames, if you want to bet on the over-under of points for the season, 72.5. That's 2 more points than the Blackhawks. We like that. Vancouver's not on here. They're the worst, but we just sort of took a snippet. There's all 32 teams there. And of note, the Sabres on pace for 106.5. Love it. What a season. Avs look pretty good too there.
Avs all right.
22 after a loss. Wow. Okay. Oh, lots to get through. Dino, why don't you started talking about Boston.
Okay.
Kings get a point. They've been better of late, but they haven't quite got that heater they're going to need. I don't want Boston.
Charlie McAvoy. Remember in November, he got hit with a puck on the side of his jib and his face meat there, and he left he had to have surgery, and then he came back. Last night, there wasn't a real good angle of it, but he got hit with a puck again right in the jibs, busted lips, teeth gone on the bottom and top, lost some chiclets. So that was in the second, so probably done for the night. Came back in the third to play with busted jibs and
stay on, up ice, Pasternak onside, McAvoy, backhand, he scores! Bruins win, Charlie McAvoy!
Like you've gotten used to having to play through stuff like, this again.
I wish the hits would stop coming, honestly. Just, it's tiring. My mouth honestly can't even feel worse. So, but I'll get some work. We got a really good dentist here who's great.
I was at the dentist yesterday. Dr. J could help.
He came out. He says, "I'm going to take 2 questions. Let them be your best 2 questions because I need the dentist is waiting for me."
Oh my God!
Knock me the F out.
Yeah.
What a finish too. And then Castelic's rubbing him. He's like, "Get your glove off my face!"
And no bubble. No jaw protector deal.
What a stud.
Just put my
Get
lid
me out
back
there.
on.
I'm not missing a shift. Wow. The fans like, you did it. That's you. No teeth at all.
Yeah, it's like, Pasta, could you not
just hands off my face.
Relax, please.
The face region is sore. Sabres continue to roll.
Oh, really? Well, it's guess we can take a look at that too. Is it fun in Buffalo? Winning games?
Might be. I don't know.
Sunday looked fun, but it can't be like that every night.
No, not all the time. Just get over it.
Can I call you Lord Stanley instead of Logan?
You can call me whatever you want.
All right, thanks, buddy. Good job.
Jeez, he's standing on the block.
He's got his own box.
That is so good.
Got his number on it.
Wow. Stanley's a Lugan. He's huge.
I think they're having fun.
Sharks win 6-3 in the end. It's a hat trick for Jack Quinn. He hadn't scored in his last 12. He gets 3 last night and an assist. Dahlin and McLeod, 3 helpers. Sabres have multiple 8-game or more winning streaks in the single season for the first time ever. They're 4 up on Tampa. Celebrini did score. He's got goals in 4 straight. 90 points now for Celebrini in 62 games.
Jeez.
3rd fewest games by a teenager to hit 90. Only Sid and Wayne did it quicker.
29-5-2 are the Sabres since that night in Calgary. 29-5-2.
It's not bad. The Habs beat the Leafs. Oliver Kapanen gets his 20th. The Blues have lost 8 in a row. They got outshot 33-18 by the Habs.
That was like you were talking about the Vancouver shutout totals for the other goal. 18.
Lane Hudson of the Habs is 116 assists, passes Zubov for the most in his first 150 career games.
Tidy. It's a good list to be on. He's ahead of
It's
Makar.
not bad.
Yeah, I wonder who Zubov was playing with.
Don't know. The Jackets win 5-2 over Tampa. Connor Garland had 2 Monday. He had 2 more last night.
Wow.
Jackets are 4-0-3 in their last 7.
Not paying enough attention to the Jackets, folks.
Bones came in. They love Bones. They love winning. Tampa, meanwhile, has lost 6 of 7.
Oh, jeez.
Detroit had a lead late. A minute 30 left. Verhaeghe scores and then gets the winner in regulation.
What?
With 15 seconds left.
Mr. Carter.
It's a tough way to lose that one. Panthers had lost 9 of 11. They're way back. Marchand's cooked.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Like done?
Probably going to be season-ending surgery. Justin Falk, his second game as a wing, had a goal and an assist. Patrick Kane scored goal 502, tying Joey Mullen for 4th most by American-born player.
What a flame he was.
He was a great player. Mentioned Pittsburgh, fortunate, I suppose. Carolina beats them 5-4 in a shootout. They scored twice in the final 2 minutes to force overtime, but then do lose in the shootout. Penguins have lost 5 of 7.
Jack, can we show the stat now regarding Pittsburgh? Because it's topical at this exact
5
juncture.
of 7. Beauty goal for Anthony Mantha, who continues to score.
24?
Yeah. And Chinnikov has been real good for them.
Yeah.
But no Sid, no Malkin, no bueno is what it's looking like right now for the Penguinos.
I lost the stat, Ryan, but it's 1-10 in shootouts this year.
Yeah.
It's the worst ever record in a shootout in NHL history since they added the shootout. 1-10.
We saw the Canes. We were not impressed. Outside of that game against Calgary, they've won 8 of 10, 11-0-1 in their last 12 at home. They're still very good.
Yep.
They just were not good that day. The Islanders beat the Blues in overtime. The Blues had a 3-goal lead, fellas. Matt Barzal gets the overtime winner. It was Braden Shen making his long-awaited return to St. Louis.
5 days.
Islanders have won 7 of 9. Islanders, they're 10-0 in games decided in overtime. That'd be the flip of that Penguin stat.
Sure. Yeah.
Blues had won 4 in a row. They've been better. They get a point
Good
here.
point.
Dallas, the point streak now is up to 13 games, 12-1.
Jeez, that's good.
Power play goals in 10 straight. Vegas has lost 6 of 7.
Dallas hosts Edmonton on Thursday. That should be a banger.
I feel bad for this. Now it feels like it's maybe cherry picking a little bit. The Wild and the Mammoth last night. Kirill Kaprizov plays for the Wild. He's very good. Matt Boley, very good team. Last week, Mackenzie Weegar was traded to the Mammoth. Well, we'll walk you through it. 5-0. Spoiler. End of the is the score at the end of this. Anyway. I feel bad for doing it.
Back to the.
I hate that we did it.
It's all right. People want to know. We're not an anti-Uyghur show. We got to keep you updated.
That's right. Ducks beat the Jets 4-1. They get 3 in a minute 44 span in the second.
God, they're fun.
Scott Arniel, unhappy with his team, post-game said, quote, "We laid a big fat egg. We didn't execute. We didn't compete on pucks, chase the whole game. They had the puck most of the night. When we didn't have it, we turned it over. When we did have it, we turned it over. Everybody was off. Everybody was missing. On a night we knew we had to be at our very, very best against a very good team. We didn't. We weren't good enough."
I would wonder if Mr. O'Neill needs to worry about it because he might not be back next year.
Yeah.
He's got about 18 games to worry about it, something like that, I'm guessing.
Yeah.
And the other two, we talked about them earlier. Oilers win 4-3 over the Avs, and the Kraken lose their 3rd straight. Predators have won 2 of 3. UC Saros 43 saves.
Preds making a push, and none of us believe in the Kraken.
None of us believe in the Kraken.
Don't believe.
Cheering hard for the Preds and the Hawks.
Yes. It would be kind of cool to see the Preds get in, given how bad last year went and the shitty start this year. They look like they were cemented in 32nd. It was them and the Flames in November. It's like, ugh.
I could cheer for Seattle if it means Vegas is out.
Or Edmonton.
Or
Edmonton.
Yeah.
I'll buy a jersey.
I have a tougher time out east because you know me, I'm loyal, like a good old hound dog.
Yeah.
And I'm loyal to Jackie Bear, and I want good things for Jack because he's an idiot. don't know that the Penguins are situated well, and I do want some other teams to get in.
They keep getting points, but it's going to be a grind until Crosby's back.
Who do you want in?
Can we see those standings
Yeah,
again, Jack?
I kind of want Lumbus, but Dean made a good point last week. Getting in's a fun story, but who's actually going to give us a good series?
I don't want
I don't
somebody
know
to
that
just
Lumbus is going to do that.
friggin' rolled up.
Ottawa's who we need in because they're fun and they're good enough to make some.
They're going to get rolled up right now. Their goaltending isn't good enough.
I think the
but it's goaltending. It
step
could change
up.
like that.
Yeah,
Goaltending
Like
can
Florida's
step
goaltending
up.
wasn't good enough. Alex Lyon carried them in. They went to the final. Bob just went $950 for a month. It's goaltending.
Line wins again for Buffalo last night, for what it's worth. He's been so good there.
Very good there.
Come on, everyone wants to see Sid in the playoffs, right? Like you don't want to see Columbus over Pittsburgh.
No, you're right, because I'm an old loyal hound dog. And
here's the thing: Ottawa can't reel Pittsburgh in.
I don't care if the Islanders make it, but I think they'd be fun.
Pittsburgh needs a team in the Metro.
Detroit
to
and
pass.
Boston can go away.
Get out of there, Boston.
What's going to be tough is we do this every year. No matter whom Carolina plays in round one, we're not going to care whom Carolina's playing.
I
We're not
could
going to
actually
watch
care
that
less
series.
if Carolina's in.
You know what I mean? It's Carolina they do it to us every year.
Yeah, you're right.
And they always win. They're good.
They always win. They're the least watched series of round one.
Yeah. Who did they play? Washington?
No, it was Washington Montreal last
second
year.
round.
Yeah, that's
And
right.
Nobody I
And
couldn't
it was
tell
not
you.
close, and we didn't care.
Let's get the Pittsburgh Buffalo.
I
round.
kind of like Columbus to get in there.
I want both Columbus and
Monahan's
Ottawa.
been, I think he's point a game in his last 6 or something.
Really?
This Marchenko kid is scoring.
Obviously, the fit
Garland-
with Garland's been really nice.
Garland's got
That's a
4 in his
pickup.
last 3 as a jacket.
Mhm.
Ken Merzlikins. And you know what? For Bones. Everybody loves
Yeah, and
Bones.
Jack Greaves has played well too. He's Canadian. We need Canadian goalies. Let's go.
But I like having Detroit in the playoffs. They haven't made it forever.
Detroit.
Yeah.
Boston's like,
I don't care about Boston.
Go
Boston's had enough success
you're probably right.
that
Plus, you Pouty Pencil in home. We don't need that.
The Sway Dog was 25th win of the season. That matches his career high.
He's
So
good.
in that year when they were the best team in hockey.
split with
Splitsies.
Yeah. We'll pass that.
Anyway,
So are you with? So I'm not sure what I'm kind of getting mixed messages from you. You're a loyal old hound dog, but
Right.
but you're kind of like I don't need to watch Sid.
Yeah, right. Who do you want in? Who do you want out?
If I could just pick for
Yep.
fun, like my personal.
Well, you can't take out Carolina.
Well, I want Carolina.
I know.
Why can't I take?
They're clear. Like it's
18-game losing
I'd
streak.
get rid
tough
of
go.
Boston.
Tough way to lose.
Yeah.
I'd get rid of Boston and Pittsburgh.
and replace them with Ottawa and Columbus. Yeah.
That's not the most disloyal hound dog ever.
But he's asking if I wasn't
No,
a loyal
fair.
hound dog.
Right.
But I'm a loyal
Hypothetically,
hound
you
dog.
are so loyal.
I'm kind of with you. Like Ottawa can be excited. I
Oh,
just
big time.
don't. They lose Sanderson now.
They'll be back
by
by
playoffs,
playoffs, hopefully. Quit being poo-poo in Ottawa. That's 12 years ago.
I want them to get there when they're ready. Don't limp in and then get rolled up by.
They looked ready last year. They
Carolina
came
or
back
something.
from 3-0 and made it a series against Toronto.
If they get
Pucker.
in, they're not limping in.
Totally. They're on a heater. That's a good point. Okay. We shall move. We got some Islanders notes for you. Matthew Schaefer continues to be incredibly good at hockey. When he was on the ice last night, shots were 21-7 for the Islanders. And you want to add power play time? Well, let's just make it 32-7. He's 18 still.
Yeah.
It's crazy. There was an interesting incident that went down. They were going to pull Sorokin. Then there was a review on the goal. So old Dave Riddick's getting ready to get into the game. But then it's like, well, the goal got overturned. Are we still doing this?
Yeah, no.
You like the rope on there?
Yeah, the old rope's a good 90s
You
vibe.
got to have one of
A
them.
ton about the Sabres. We love the Sabres. Noodles had a great term. It's our cheat team.
Yeah.
8-0 since the Olympic break. Each win in regulation. Their longest stretch of regulation victories in 20 years. 2006.
How about it? It's like in baseball. I got an American League team, National League team. These things
They
happen.
play. It's fine. Yes. And you do get the whole, how could you have anything but sympathy for a franchise and a fan base that had 14 years?
I hadn't thought about that till Noodles brought it up. With the Leafs being out, what are these Sportsnets and TSNs going to do?
I'd lean
They're
into
going to
Buffalo.
flock to Buffalo.
Yeah. It's cheap and it's easy, but it's
Yeah.
also the story everyone wants.
Red, who's Buffalo's biggest rival?
Leafs.
Is it the Leafs?
Like that, they used to pour what 5,000-10,000 in there when the Leafs would visit,
Oh, well, the Leafs fans come piling
and it's
in.
just like screw this big brother coming in here buying our tick. Bleep them.
Saturday,
Saturday Leafs.
Leafs in Buffalo.
There will not be as many Leafs fans traveling. That is my promise to you. With the demand in Buffalo and the apathy around the Leafs, That'll be a very pro Sabres cathartic evening, I'm guessing.
I hope they
Beat the snot out of them.
It's
Like,
can't win by enough night.
Can it be 8-0?
Let's see. You know what? Let's see both goalies and then bring the first fucking guy back in.
Yeah. Go to the E-Bug.
Go get the guy from Kinko's.
Get
Like,
Noodles.
yes.
Yeah,
Get them all. Aerate everyone.
John
Rick.
Smith from
Rick
Kinko's.
Yes, Rick. Respect on his name.
Kinko's is so great.
There was some guy, Michael Hauser, I believe, was
Yes.
the E-Bug that had to get ready last night when Ingram left. He didn't
But
have
he
to
was
come in.
actually a goalie, though, right?
Not really. I looked at it. I played in the U.S. college hockey and then something called the Mountain West League, which is junior,
Yeah.
but it sure ain't close
I recognize
to
the
bigs.
name, but yeah.
No, it
It's
would it would be someone else because this guy you would not have heard of. It was high school hockey and then the MWHL, the Mountain Hockey League.
Like, it's rare that we have to deal with e-bugs, but Jamie is right. You're one of the pro sports leagues in the world. You can have 3 quarterbacks. You can have 3 goals.
Do you think their soccer teams carry 3 goalies? I don't know. Like, I'm just thinking like it's happened once in 10 years. There was an incident, right?
Well, how often would a goalie?
What's the
get injured?
downside, Ryan? You're just arguing.
Well, you were
guys.
saying it. It's like, do we need another guy on the bus?
What's the
room?
downside,
the-
Ryan?
I don't know.
So you just have a
I'm not
third
saying-
guy.
So the team is carrying an extra player.
So for a decade, you carried a guy around the world. You never used him once. That's like 29 teams out of 32, probably.
So what's the downside, Ryan? You're making points. I
Yeah.
understand what you're saying. What's the downside?
I don't think there's much downside at all.
There you go.
I
That's
just
all.
also the upside is once a decade we'll solve a problem.
But that's for teams to make. There's
Yeah.
It's. I'm not here nor there. I'm not on the goalie fraternity, but it doesn't. It's the same as, in a way, to me, it's like playing 3-on-3 for Olympic gold. The fuck are we doing? Oh well, we didn't have time.
Then make time.
Make time.
Yeah.
If
Like,
you
what
were
are you talking about?
if the situation arose, if you were on the road, late season, games matter. I don't want to have to. So who does the home
Zamboni
team
driver?
have
Yeah.
to put my jersey on because I've had an unbelievable string of bad luck in this hockey game? So now,
I hear you.
at least it's my guy.
Like, I'm
He's
not
our
going to get
third
mad
guy.
if they do this. It's just like 1,000th on my list of things.
For
that
sure it
change
is,
in
but
the
it
game.
does.
It
It
is.
affects
It's
other
just 'cause
things.
Noodles
In
is
a,
in the goalie.
it
That's
also
why I brought
affects
it up.
other things in a positive manner where it's tough to run practices with
You'd have
one
2 guys at morning skate
with
that
one
can help.
goalie.
Yeah.
It's tough to run practices with 3 goalies, but it's also tough to run with one morning skate guy.
Yeah.
Like
There-
anyway,
there's some days the starter doesn't need to go on the ice.
Yes.
You can rest your starter more.
Yeah, we've talked about that a bunch. What we will see in the playoffs, get ready for it. Because I remember I brought the article up in October and you're like, put me to sleep, shoot me in the head. It was so boring. But there's new ways to circumvent the cap. Teams that are over that have to be under a playoff cap, you will see their number 1 goalie in the net and the third stringer dressed because he's making less than the backup. That is a cheat to get under the cap in the playoffs. Don't be surprised when it happens. It's going to.
So is that okay?
I mean, it's what you're going to do. You have black aces. They're traveling with you. You got to be under the cap. It has nothing to do with the conversation we're having
No,
because it's
but
a totally
it's-
different circumstance and it's a big game. You have 3 guys, but
similar.
get ready for it. It's happening.
Well, I'm totally ready for it. I wasn't up in arms against it in the first place, and I'm equally good with it now.
I like cap manipulation.
Yeah.
That's
Yeah,
the
it's
word.
finding little hacks, right? Little.
That's what guys like
loopholes. You're a
me.
loophole explorer. Yeah.
Loyal hound dogs.
Yeah.
That's what we do. We look for
Right.
little ways to.
Yeah, that's the margins, just on
Yeah.
the edges. That's
Yeah.
how you get better.
How do you drop your body fat? You weigh more. This pinch is the same. Oh, weird.
The
Yeah.
Put
Okay.
weights in your pockets when you get
that's sneaky.
weighed, and then
Was it Duke, the hound dog from the farm?
I had to do.
it might have been
No,
where they punch in.
No, your boy that in the backyard was that Duke.
Oh, that was Dawson.
Dawson.
Yeah.
So Dawson found a nice little loophole.
Dawson.
Yeah,
He's a-
Dawson.
he's a
found
loyal
way.
hound, but he
Bad
found a little
dog.
hole. He knows
Bad
he's supposed to stay. You can't
Yeah.
go with fence.
Bad dog.
Little hole there. I didn't go over the fence. I just digging a hole
I
here.
didn't even tell you. Then the in-laws get back.
Oh, I didn't hear that.
I'm like,
part.
hey,
Bit of an
let me
incident.
tell you what happened. Dog was everything.
Crazy.
You get killed 2 rabbits. The father-in-law.
You city
I'm
folk,
like-
who's got rabbits? Ha!
I'm like, no, not not funny. 2 crying neighbor girls with their dead rabbits.
But Dino,
Come here, Dawson. Good dog. Hey, there's a good dog.
Yeah.
Hey, oh.
in hindsight, once everything's settled down, it is pretty.
And I can tell you,
I want to know, like, you're a dog owner and you clearly just ignored this dog. Like,
listen, like, could have kept. it happened incredibly fast.
Okay, I was curious.
That dog,
like,
Not taking his time. He's
Yeah.
doing business.
yeah, that dog went outside. And Dawson was a survivor. Dawson, farm dog,
Yeah.
like beautiful golden retriever, the sweetest soul ever. You know, you're a farm dog. When it's your time, you just kind of go off.
Yeah.
Right? You're not going to find you. Going to end my days. Just going to go off.
I don't know what you're.
When a dog farm dog, they're not just going to lay down on your front step and die. It's like, no, I'm
gone.
Dawson was gone. It's like, damn it.
There you went.
She was an unbelievable dog.
The fucking
So
coyote
sad.
got the dog. What are you talking about? The dog went off. The coyotes got the dog. They
Whatever.
Sometimes you got to kill your dog.
You're
I
the most
swore again,
disloyal
I'm a
hound dog
bad
ever.
role at sword kids.
Like a month later, look who's back.
The dog came back the very next day. The dog came back. You thought it was a goner?
We thought Dawson was a goner.
Come on.
Dawson came back. She was back for another 8-10 months or whatever, and she was gone.
What was
That
the movie where the dogs went over the pass? The talking
Air
dog?
Bud?
No, not that kind of pass. Like they
Air Bud Golden Receiver?
No. Damn it.
The basketball playing golden
Not
retriever.
most valuable primate. We're talking dogs. They went over the valley. It was
Beethoven
Incredible
too?
Journey or something. Come on, iconic film. You're fucking with me. You know what it is.
Old
What's the-
Yeller?
No. All right, to ducks. Enough on dogs.
Littlest
Love
Hobo?
ducks.
No, you're just
Mighty
pissing me off.
Ducks.
The
2.
raccoons. Yeah, got it. Ducks, please.
MVP Most Valuable Primate. We should watch that one as a stream.
Live
sometime.
stream that in the summer.
Yeah.
The Ducks have 18 games left. They're currently leading the Pacific. Everyone's like, okay, you're young. We're not sure how arrived you are. You do have some veterans, but, got a couple teams that once they get going behind you, going to be a problem. Well, here's the thing. 18 games left, 5 against current playoff teams. And by your math, Dean, that means the other
30
are against non-playoff teams.
Yeah.
That's their division
that's
to
good
lose,
then.
fellas. That's great.
Good info.
If we can keep Vegas and Edmonton in that first round clash, if we have to have them
Yeah,
both
yeah,
in,
yeah.
I'm here for it.
Jack, have you watched Band of Brothers?
Brought that up last week.
Oh,
I know.
No, I haven't.
Okay, well, that's your next watch.
okay. Was that a mini series or was there 2 seasons?
10.
Yeah.
10
Oh, God,
part.
they were good. Oh, a lot of feels around that. Okay.
You're going to have feelings.
a lot.
Every,
Leafs.
Every person in the world should watch.
Leafs.
Leafs?
Leafs.
Not as. So on one hand, what a bunch of pathetic losers.
It's a great stat.
On the other hand, it's like, well, they do have that top 5 protected.
Toronto.
If you're just listening,
Go, Bud,
the Seahawks have more recently won a game than the Maple Leafs. The Seahawks. Yeah, that's an NFL team, dude.
So
Been a
awesome.
while since we watched NFL.
Can you imagine the mood around the Leafs?
Oh, it is full Titleist visors in the locker room.
Because we talk about how the Oilers and their media, they're so invested and they're fans of the team and they ride the highs and lows. There'll be a lot of reporters. Think of old Bob McKenzie's kid there. He's down in the mouth at the best of times. We'll go, games is 72, so 82 game schedule today here.
So, William, how do you feel about the final 18 games?
Do you think Austin? Do you think
18.
Austin's going to hang around Toronto afterwards and
Hang out for a bit? Maybe run some off-season training with the fellas?
Well, isn't the drum beat? Well, this is just a one-off, and next year we're going to be.
That was his quote, and there's some validity to that, but I also just look at that roster. I'm like, yeah.
You know what the
you're gonna
validity
need to
is?
Keep
Well, why
overhauling.
don't you show up and lead us and score some goals and win us some hockey games so we can have the belief that we might be better next game?
Trying to save their first rounder, Red.
He's not.
Nylander, I believe, did score last
I don't
night.
believe he's that committed to the
Okay, fair.
cause.
Tonight's games. I
And
apologize.
they hate Berube, apparently.
We had so
Who
much fun.
hates Chief?
Who
No
hates
one.
Chief?
It's been a tough run for Chief.
Guys that are soft and hate the Chief wants them to work.
Chief says, I can't give him this, can't give him that. Heart and head.
Trade their asses, Tree,
Heart
before
and
you
head.
get fired on account of their bullshit. I'm swearing left and right.
Let's play the
You
game,
are.
Sens and Habs.
I'm on Tree's side, actually, with this one. Sends it. These are the only 2 games?
That's it. That's all. We had
Oh.
so many last night. Like 26 teams played last night.
Smanny.
God. Sens and Habs? Denny Vial.
Someone's have to verify that. It's pre me.
No, I don't think he played in Montreal. I'm trying to think of
feel like
someone
there should be
old.
more
I
there.
yeah, I'm trying to go off the
Jeez,
beaten path a little
90.
bit.
Sean McEachran.
Definitely a senator.
Boy, this is harder than I thought.
It's not. If you
I was going to say Alish Hemsky. He played 7 for the Habs,
7.
20 for the Senators.
I would
that's-
didn't
I remembered him-
either of those jerseys.
I
Wow.
for some reason I was didn't he play just a smidgy at the
Smidgy.
end?
Caps Flyers.
Keith Jones. I've used it before.
Yeah.
Good.
Um
That's also a sneaky tough one.
What about that Dan Kordick? Did he ever go to? No, I don't think he ever went to Washington.
Did Pavanka play both places?
John Erskine.
Yeah, we got one. We're good. We'll be better tomorrow. We'll have more games. It'll be more fun. Not our fault. We can only play the schedule given to us, Steen.
It's true.
I want to go back old school in the 70s and stuff.
Yeah, these teams have been around a long time.
You know the way that we do that is you got to start looking at those rosters from the 70s, and then it's going to be frontal cortex region, brain,
it's not-
Abdullah
I'll never- it'll
Oblongata,
never be
medulla.
retained.
NFL was getting spicy yesterday, fellas. Remember when Max Crosby got traded from Vegas
I was so
to
mad to
Baltimore?
another one of Bill's rivals.
What? Yeah, backed out of our trade. This is the Raiders released this. Yeah, Baltimore backed out.
They pulled a Pareko.
There was something
Didn't pass
not
his
long
physical
after
quote.
where Crosby was like, "I want to stay a Raider." Was kind of the
You always wanted to say Raider.
they kind of
You
there
wanted
was
to be
a
a career
pissing
Raider.
match, and then okay, well we're trading you, and then this is not how I wanted this to go.
Yeah, he didn't ask out.
Behind closed doors, like, well, fuck, can we not? Sorry,
The Raiders are
can we not figure
clearly
this out?
not good right now, and he's in his prime. And well, he might want to be a Raider the rest of his life. I understand
How long
what
does it
Vegas is
take to
trying do.
rebuild a football team? I'm not.
In
I'm
Vegas,
actually-
longer, but you're right. Like,
Why?
Because they're not good. I mean, maybe their new GM's better, but it has been a nightmare for a long time there.
But there's a lot of bad football teams that have been bad for a long time.
Yeah, like Cleveland, it just takes forever.
Jets.
Jets forever. Giants, quite a while.
Do you have a Jet news?
You got Jets news as well. Hang on.
We love the NFL.
So there's a guy in Baltimore that really wanted Max Crosby. I feel like he's the Jack of Maryland,
All right.
Baltimore. If the Ravens happen to trade for Max Crosby, I will completely
Oh, no.
shave my head.
That boy Nate.
Now, people say things on the internet. Oh, he did it.
Welcome.
Oh, dear. And
that guy
is
looks like the guy off of Full Metal Jacket.
He does.
because here's the thing. Some guys have hairlines where they're just looking for an excuse to shave his head. This guy, look,
That's
he
a full-
took a lot
full
of hair
beard
off
there.
there.
He's
Yeah.
the guy that he got beaten with bars of soap and pillowcases, if I recall correctly.
I am now bald and Max Crosby isn't a Raven. What has my life become?
Well, hairless.
Oh, you're more aerodynamic.
That's
I'll give you
great.
that.
That is great.
You can shave a couple milliseconds off your swimming time. if
That's
you're-
right.
yeah.
If you're in a swim meet, that's going to be
That's-
helpful.
Shave some, yeah. And yeah, there it is. The Ravens immediately turned to Trey Hendrickson, who they did not have to trade for, was a free agent on almost the exact same money over the exact same term of years.
Why don't I feel like the Bills should be on this, some of these guys?
They were rumored on Hendrickson for a moment yesterday before he eventually settled with the Ravens. Henderson stays in the same division. And yeah, it's
This can't
Burrow
make-
and the Bengals twice his old team.
Yeah, like if I'm Burrow and Jamar Chase, it's like, this Bengals thing is. the
Oh,
shit.
It's just the shit.
Why we should be really good? We're really good. Why can't everyone? Why,
And how hard was it for Chase to get his deal and other guys, and then Hendrickson? It's like, okay, so we're gonna have to score 40 again every week, huh? That's what you're leaving us with here.
I'm happy the Bengals, but I'm not happy the Ravens. It's kind of I'm stuck in the middle.
Yeah.
Ever heard that song?
Is it a catch-22? Is it a slippery slope? Is it
Stuck
a
in the middle? Is that with you?
Nah.
Oh,
Danny Dimes.
With you. Hey, how's being a quarterback in the NFL? This guy was a wash-up. Nobody wanted him. Bad draft pick by the Giants. What a loser. A year later, 2 years, we'll guarantee $88 million. You can earn up to $100. Richest 2-year deal in NFL history, which makes sense because the cap is skyrocketing and every year deals are signed. We're setting new records for deals.
hey, boom. I just got my contract. Do you want to go on a fishing trip? I'm buying.
Oh, damn.
Yeah, and we're gonna go to every fishing hole on the planet because it's $100 million.
Yeah, there's a place off the coast of Chile we're PJing down.
And if we like the place,
I'll buy it.
we'll just buy it.
We'll just buy it and
Yeah.
then stay.
Buy the whole island.
It's
He's
not,
smiling for a reason, boys.
Yeah, it's not just that there's money, right? Because there's money,
Mhm.
but it's sometimes the guys that get it.
Yes.
That either, like you say, well, they're cooked or done. Oh,
One good year.
here's $100 million.
One good year. That's how much it's worth. $100 million. Like he could have got a job as a backup making 10 or something, I bet, Jack. But the
And how
season he
many-
had makes him another $90 million.
Sorry, because he got hurt and missed the last month
Yep,
of the
they were
season.
8-2 through 10 games.
Phil
That was the start.
Rivers.
So it's
Old
how
man
many?
Riv.
Not even a season. It's how many games?
2/3 of a season is enough to give another $100 million.
So what did he? 8 wins.
8-2 when he left. Crazy. Whew.
Oh, good for
A lot
him.
of money. A lot of money. You mentioned the Jets retro, and we
Oh,
talked
you
about
know me.
teams
Love
that
New York. Love Donnie.
Yeah, we're back to the one teammate punched the other. Geno Smith is back in green and white.
That's right.
Goodness.
This is insane.
Okay, Geno Smith, Matt Sims, Michael Vick, Ryan Fitzpatrick, Bryce Petty, Josh McCown, Sam Darnold, Trevor Siemian, Luke Falk, Joe Flacco, Zach Wilson, Mike White, Josh Johnson, Chris Streveler, former Blue Bomber, Aaron Rodgers for a moment. Two plays? Tim Boyle, Tyrod Taylor, Justin Fields, Brady Cook, and back full circle to Geno Smith where we started.
And that's not from the 80s.
No, that's Geno Smith. at
That's
the top.
Geno.
Jete.
And one more, please.
Wow. What an undertaking.
Tim Boyle, wasn't that the lady that sang on that show? Or
That's right. She was awesome.
Susan's
and hot. Who
What
the
a
hell is
rocket.
Luke Falk?
Yeah,
Like,
that's
I don't remember him.
a lot of those. Okay.
There's a few Hoodats.
Like
but
Fitz
otherwise-
Magic. All right, Michael Vick. Yeah, sure.
You got a lot of guys that weren't at their best, but were good players when they were at their best. Flacco would be one of those guys too. Vic, Tyrod.
Fitz might have been the best one on this list
It's
for them.
probably not wrong.
Holy
I feel like he had a good
shite.
year there.
That is quite a list. Like the Cleveland Browns have a list like this going too. Remember we showed the guy with the leather jacket and he had the name on the back?
Yes. So good.
We can't find a quarterback off between Cleveland and New York right now.
So Geno was a first rounder, right?
Oh yeah.
Second, I think.
Who was
Was he
just
second?
before
Was he second?
Geno? I get that Geno's
Let's
the
look at the draft
catalyst to
list.
this, but was it old crazy Favre?
Might have been.
Right? Like,
Because then Sam Darnold is a high pick.
and he's no good. Oh, wait.
Second round in 2013.
Where's the mom humper? Oh, Zach Wilson there. Yeah.
What was he? He was a high pick.
He
too,
was a
wasn't
high
He's
pick.
really high. That's what I was thinking of. 39th, second round. Good call.
Well, this is their year, though.
Yeah.
Oh,
Best
yeah.
defense in the game, dude.
And here's the thing: we know that what is the Mendoza guy's going to go one to the Raiders.
Yes, he'll go to the
They're sitting in the 2-hole, and the next best, clear cut, next best quarterback's like,
Oregon guy.
yeah, I'm going back to college. I'm not going to the Jets.
And the thing about you look at with Geno Smith 2 years ago as a Seahawk was very good. This past year as a Raider, awful. And then you watch what happened this year in Seattle, where
Mhm.
Darnold, who prior was not very good, awesome. Was Geno awesome because he was in Seattle,
Yes.
where it's a good
Yeah, that's
environment,
it.
or
100%. Yes.
like you just bought the Raiders version of Geno Smith?
So Geno Smith, the team he left, went to the Super Bowl, and
Right.
Geno Smith, the team that he went to, is picking second overall.
Well done, Jets.
WBC. Get excited. This tournament's actually started to create some drama. Canada in action at 1 p.m., Dean. 46 minutes away if you're watching live. And it'll be Cal Quantrill starting for Canada. He's good. He's a major league pitcher. His dad pitched for the Jays out of the bullpen. You remember?
Go
was
get
it
him, Cal.
Paul.
I like Quantrill. Absolutely.
Big game against Cuba. They need to win it to get through. If they win it, they actually top the group because of last night's victory over Puerto
I've had a
Rico.
hard time getting into this baseball.
There's been some
honestly.
moments, like it's very early, and there's a lot of teams you don't want to see. It's kind of like preliminaries at the Olympics, where it's like, I don't need to watch USA against Denmark. I just don't. But it's going to get better.
All right.
Although
Should we have a watch party?
the odd time in these games, like you will get something to watch.
And speaking of things to watch, the Americans are being coached by Mark DeRosa, who works for MLB Network, former player. I think he suited up for like 7 or 8 teams around the league. He's a great TV guy to talk about baseball, but I'm not sure that his work here is going to lead him to a Major League Baseball managerial
cringy.
career.
I
Let's
feel
have
like
a
this could-
listen.
ton of respect for Italy. It's weird. We want to win. We want to win this game, even though our tickets punched to the quarterfinals, because Mexico plays Italy actually tomorrow. So the way the schedule lines up, this is an important game for us. Nolan McLean will start. He's on the bump and he's good to go. He's an absolute beast, and I expect him to throw the heck out of him.
So it's the USA. They're announcing a pitcher we haven't heard of, and he's saying that they're punched their ticket to the quarterfinals. Only problem was that they actually haven't punched their ticket to the quarterfinals, and he managed the game not using guys that are good, resting them up. Apparently, he told the team they punched their tickets. They all had a big night, and then they had to play Italy, which is basically an America B team. It's all Italian Americans that get to go to the WC. They couldn't make the American team, but they can play for Italy. Let's see how that went.
L'azzurro è in vantaggio, ancora dei lanci a disposizione per farla, non c'è fretta. Abbiamo fatto le 5:17, possiamo fare anche le 5:17, 30 secondi.
Anche 18.
Come adesso!
Il K di Greg Weissert.
They got the Kappa Cheeto machine in the dugout, boys. It is, the Italians are loving life. The Italian Americans. Most of these guys, major leaguers that are Americans that have a grandpa or something from Italy. So, Mark, now that you've lost to Italy, we're actually noting that the Americans might, now that you played all your games, now you got to wait and watch to see if you're through. Did you, what happened there?
Is that true?
Yeah, I misspoke. I was on hot stove with a couple buddies today and completely misread the calculations. We knew that Mexico was going to play Italy and then running all the numbers with if we lost tonight with the runs allowed and runs scored and outs. So I just misspoke.
He owned it.
He definitely owned it.
Misspoke, or you're wrong?
There is a difference there. Misspeaking means I meant to say one thing, but I said the other. But when I watched it first, he meant to say
that
what he meant
happens
to
here
say.
a
So
lot.
you're gonna take
All
a
the
run
time.
at-
We'll misspeak, but we know what's going on. We'll be very much in the know.
It's a bad look. It's not that complex.
Don't pile on the poor bastard.
Whoopsie.
They did lose to Italy too, so his players could have been better. He also left in guys that sucked against righties. He's like, yeah, we're through.
Yeah,
You can question his
Managerial tactics.
Yeah.
I am. It's beautiful.
Feels like it.
Italians are a fun story. We'll see. They play Mexico today. We'll
They
get to
got
that.
your
moment.
attention, Dean?
Espresso machine in the dugout.
So much fun.
We showed you yesterday Rosarena Cal Raleigh, right?
Yep.
Because he puts his hand out to shake, and you're like, their teammates are probably just taking the piss out of each other. Nope. Randy Rosarena had vulgar words for teammate Cal Raleigh after he was left hanging. Raleigh did not accept the handshake offer before the at-bat in the 5-3 USA win over Mexico. So we got some beef on the Mariners also. And they, when we looked at the futures odds, one of the top 3 or 4 teams in terms of odds to win the World Series this year in the American League. Drama.
Not good. This
Oh no!
World Baseball Classic.
All this baseball news.
Here's the odds.
Reputation is in the shitter.
Well,
now
you
the
can-
Mariners are in big trouble.
I know. Drama. There's your games today. It starts really quickly, 1 p.m. Mountain.
Yeah, really quick.
Moinelo is the Cuban pitcher. He was the top player in the Japanese league last year. He's 30. He's their best pitcher. Canada's still favored. Italy will go against Mexico, depending on run scored, run differential, all that stuff. Theoretically, the U.S. could be left not advancing in a tournament that you'd expect them to be heavy favorites in.
Does this matter to people in other parts of the world? Because it feels very like
It matters to the Mexico, Dominican Republic, Puerto Rico of the
I
world,
will-
but I don't think it's registering in the U.S. They get some of their best players, but they started a no-name guy.
I asked Ryan what the hell this is. Yes.
Yeah, it happens every 3 years. I think 2023 was the last one. And they're trying to build it into something that it's not there yet. But again, it's the early rounds. If you just watch the Olympic tournament before Olympic play or before elimination play for hockey, you'd be like, yeah, I don't. Sweden, Finland was good. The others, a lot of beatdowns.
Well, and in fairness, no, back to you, Ryan.
Oh, you're going to take a run at?
No one.
Come on.
No. It's not nice. I'll just keep it to myself.
Bam. 83 points. Bam, out of bow. Last night.
So he wrote
For the Miami
83 on
Heat.
his
It is the
page.
second highest total ever in the NBA. Only Wilt has more. He passed Kobe's. What was Kobe at 81 against
Kobe
the Raptors?
81, yes.
Yeah, well, one of these people is not like the other.
It was, I hated it. Like the end of the game, there was like 3 Washington Wizards guys like running around with this dude, trying to not let him score. And they're just blowing them out. I think he had 40 foul shots.
He had 35 from the stripe out of his 83. Set the record, though.
Well,
they don't ask how.
Yeah.
He's not going to catch Wilt on that other.
Huge tarnish on the legacy of and memory of Kobe Bryant after Bam Adebayo puts up 83.
Now, don't you have to be some effing ball hog? Like in hockey, it'd be like, don't you have enough? Like, what was it, a tight score and they needed him to drain a trade?
No, he was chasing the record. He was absolutely chasing the record. And it is one of those things in the NBA where if a guy gets a hot hand and you're in one, like just keep giving it to him. But this was not a close game. They easily could have sat him down at 60.
I'm guessing he'll have to miss the next game because he'll be tired.
Load management.
So they'll have to
exhausted.
Yeah.
So many free throws.
Saw the guys. We just have too many games. There's too many games on the schedule.
I saw this and I thought of both of you because A, it's a guy that you know well, Retro, and B, it feels like a place that you've both been to many times in your life, if not this exact place, something like it.
On the most Saskatchewan small town bar, we're in Kuroki today, one of the most fun small town Saskatchewan names to say, Kuroki. Former Saskatoon Blade and NHL legend Kelly Chase, he was telling a story about this specific bar on an episode of Spittin' Chicklets recently. When I heard it, I knew I had to check it out. The El Kuroki Hotel. Bonus points right off the bat for the community bulletin board right out front. First thing you see right when you walk in, this awesome round retro looking bar right in the middle. That for sale sign, by the way, it's not just for decoration. This place is for sale. You like what you see here? You could buy it. Let's start with the green flags here. They got the classic wall dedicated to business cards and Bonspiel posters, that kind of thing. They really want you to know that they're closed on Tuesdays. There's like 4 closed Tuesdays signs. We always talk about the chairs on these things, and we'll get to them, but these tables, super cool. I've never seen a personalized table like this for a business or just random person. The rule for chairs in small town bars, the more retro and the more variety they have, the better. You have like 9 different styles of 70s chairs in here. Huge green flag. But the showstopper, the biggest green flag of all the $5 bills that are signed and hanging up behind the bar, all around the bar, all over the bar. Love just taking 15 minutes to look at all the signatures, where people are from. In case you missed it when we were talking about the chairs, wanted to make sure you saw this epic butt groove. Oh my goodness. Beer posters from the 90s up on the wall. Hawkins Cheesies in the Saskatchewan snack rack. The menu is on one of those vintage Pepsi signs up on the wall. So many green flags in here. The pizza lives up to the hype, by the way. Ever since episode 1, people have been telling me, try the pizza in Kuroki just the way I like it. The cheese is so melty that it's almost like crispy on the top. The toppings, the sauce, the crust, nothing but good things to say about this pizza. Nothing but good things to say about this bar. It's got character. It's not like any other bar, inside and out. Real cool spot.
Guys, how many stars?
Oh, I love it.
Would you attend?
Oh, I would absolutely. It's 8.5 hours from here, almost 9.
You've already mapped it. I love it. Where is Kuroki or whatever it's called?
Closer to where he's from.
I was going to say, I don't know Kuroki, but all those other, the Wynyard, Wadena.
Yeah, that's in that.
It's very much in that neck of the woods.
There's not a lot of landmark cities in Saskatchewan, but it's between the two. I know where they are, I think.
Kelvington. It's just south of Kelvington.
There you go. Yeah.
Okay.
And hey, so Daniel
Just
Jones
north.
with that
You
fat
could buy it.
contract,
Yeah.
you could buy the Kuroki bar.
Jack,
Just
when's
north
payday?
of
You might
Foam
be able
Lake
to...
and just east of Wadena.
There you go.
Funky cold Wadena.
Yeah.
Canora's on. Yeah, okay.
Back when the radio station back in Yorkton, it was always when they were doing the weather roundup.
Yeah.
It was Wynyard, Wadena, Kelvington.
Oh,
they would just give one temp for the
sure
for the 3
the
towns.
Tri-Cities. Yeah.
Yeah.
It's like Minneapolis, St. Paul, I imagine.
I can tell you this: there's a lot of tough pricks from that part of the world.
Yeah, go in there and do some Pinder stuff. See how it works
Those
for
are
you.
some chairs that'll be upside down on you. It's got me thinking, just right off the top of my head here. Can we find the greatest dive bar in Calgary?
What we should do is open a karaoke knockoff bar. Is what we.
I've been thinking about that, doing a bar.
Oh,
Dive
for
bar.
Christ's sakes.
It's a good
Are
idea,
you an
Jack.
idea guy now?
Once
I'm
he gets
the
his-
idea guy.
Once you guys, hey
Yeah,
guys,
we open up a dive bar.
once you guys make your millions in oil and gas, because Jack's watching Landman, then you open the bar.
Learn to read.
Learn to read.
The guy that can't read has a business plan.
Lots of ideas.
What do you think, Rhett? Maybe like post career, get into a bar. Or
I would
something.
do this. We could If we had
Pizza looks
any brains at all and we didn't have overlord idiots, we would do the show from the bar and then open the bar and serve the food and drinks all day. And then we just.
I'd be divorced already. I can't start.
I was going to say, but I was going to say it's not too dissimilar from what Pinder is doing.
It's close.
Like he does a show and then goes to bars and then
deletes.
There's a couple gaps.
I'm going to delete some Guinness.
It's good beer.
It is a good beer.
Yeah.
That guy's doing great work, by the way.
He was doing great.
Yeah, he's
doing God's
that
work.
pizza
out
looked
there.
good.
It did
And
look good.
We could have pizza, burgers, with sandwiches, because Boom loves the soup and a sandwich.
good
And you
soup.
Dude, the
know
Hawkins,
a dive
we're
bar
pulling the
has
Hawkins
to
off the
have
wall,
a soup
yeah.
and sandwich combo.
Yeah.
Like, we don't have to complicate things.
No.
And city slickers like Jack and I, we didn't grow up in places where there were places like this.
There would
so
be
it
a
is
dress
window
code,
to a
and if
different
you come in
universe.
as some fancy pants, you get punched right in the nose.
Yeah. And then on the flip, sweatpants, same result.
Yeah.
Oh, it's a okay.
It's a jeans ball cap sort of
Yeah,
affair.
yeah. Okay. Well, Jack and I can do that.
You done your slow pitch game? Just wear your shit. Come on in.
Yeah.
Cleats are fine. Don't worry. Carpet's disaster anyway.
Yeah. You're not going to ruin that chair.
We're gonna have some pitchers.
Yes.
This draft beer stinks. Yeah, it does.
Yeah, it's a pitcher. Duh.
It's a pitcher of draft beer. Shut up.
I like the nice low ceilings too. That's
Yep.
the sign of a winner.
No, a low ceiling makes you want to stay longer. It's like a dog. It's a cave. It's a kennel.
Yeah.
Den.
It's like when you talk to like comedians when they go to a stand-up, we want low ceilings. Let's make it nice and tight and dark and intimate, that sort of thing. Have some sweaty ceiling tiles, some piss marks on there. You
Stains.
wonder, how did that ever
Yeah.
happen? It's good stuff.
That's your Pinder Report on this Wednesday, March 11th, fellas.
See, that's good stuff.
It's our good friends at Village Honda presenting that the 2026 hybrid touring CRV in stock now. 2-motor hybrid powertrain, Econ mode, Eco Assist, real-time all-wheel drive, tops in its class, and built for Calgary. It also comes with that Honda sensing safety tech and 19-inch black aluminum alloy wheels. VillageHonda.com, Northwest Auto Mall, your dealership for life.
Do you suppose? And I was so encouraged.
I try not to.
This email come through this week. Say, okay, that means good things. Because the folks at the Sundry Golf Club are ready for some on the show. I was wondering, would we have
Sundry?
Would there be a spot like that out near Sundry? Feel like
for
there might
sure.
be.
You pass a couple on the way. Water Valley might have one on the way.
Right?
Yeah. Get
The
it that way.
Sundry Golf Club 18-hole championship golf course tucked into the Mountain View County. Sundry is Alberta's hidden gem. I tend to agree with them. It's a great little area out there. Golf season, it's like, geez, there's still snow in the ground. Well, you get ready for golf season. They've got the stay and play packages with Sundry Golf Club as low as $214 per person. Includes your round, includes your stay.
Wow.
We're talking halfway between Red Deer, halfway between Calgary. Maybe you got some Lugans up there you haven't seen in a long time. Set up a nice little weekend, couple days.
Meet in the middle.
18-hole course, rolling greens, exquisite water features, plenty of trees. It's for all skill levels, whether you're a Pinder or a boomer.
I've lost a few balls there.
Yeah. Yeah. Sundrygolf.com is their website. Don't forget about that's it's a hit, like they say, hidden gem, but don't forget about it. I feel bad for people that they're cursing us right now. It's like, you don't need to be telling people about Sundry Golf
Just be
Club.
ready,
Have
people.
a bunch of you city clunkers come out here and take up. I'm sorry, guys. It's a beautiful spot. It deserves to be enjoyed by people other than the regulars. $214 per person. Stay and play. Not bad.
They got a sneaky tough par 3 right out of the gate. You're like, I'm feeling good. What a day.
Let's go.
Okay, sunshine. I think my drive is okay on one.
7.
And you're like, oh, you're going to need a wood on this par 3? Goodness. I was not ready for this.
Jack, you and your dumb buddies.
Oh, yeah.
You should put that on your summer.
Yeah, you should, Jack.
Yes, we should.
Do you golf?
I was going to ask, are we getting into golf this summer?
Yes.
Hell
This
yeah.
is
It's
Dean's
Dean's
year.
It's my year.
Is this the year of golf?
The year of Dean. on
Yeah,
the
gonna
list.
start getting the old sticks.
See, I golf occasionally. A couple of my friends are really tryhards, though, so they're not fun to golf with.
Yeah, no, I'm not a tryhard. I like the tunes and being with buddies. That's it. You're going to want to play well.
you can't play in a simulator because it's not realistic.
It's not
what are we
real,
talking
Dean.
about? It's
It's,
just, I can't enjoy it.
Not a sim fan. Big
Make-
fan of Sundry, though.
Make believe? No bueno.
Don't like Maple Leaf Boys. Nonfiction only.
I got kind of with it. You know what? With you, I think it would depend on who you're with. If you're with some tryhards, you're gonna get in there and then you got to
Trying
win.
to fit in.
Yes.
Yeah.
But also, if you're with the right guys, it's
Oh,
tunes, beers,
just
and
tunes. Well, I go to these buddies golf things. I got a couple annuals, and most of them are very good players, and I'm not. So I'm just vibes guy. Just tunes, hang out, be with pals you don't get to see very often.
Yeah.
Well, that's why we keep you around.
The positive vibes.
Positive vibes.
Yeah.
Wives?
Wives.
Vibes.
Who was the positive wives?
That was my wife out of it.
Zadorov?
No, it was Oliwa.
Oliwa was positive wives.
We had Oliwa on the.
Oh, that's right. Yeah,
during
okay.
the
Thank you.
COVID shows.
Yeah. I thought it was an active roster player, but you're right. It was.
I was doing the show with Cron that day.
Yes.
And do you remember playing with a Brent Cron? No. No, I don't. Oh.
Sorry, Brent.
This is now awkward. Little message for Crowfoot Dodge. Crowfoot Dodge Chrysler.com. 20 Crowfoot Rise in the Northwest. New ownership, new energy, same great Northwest location. Crowfoot Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram. Part of the Capital Automotive Group now. Congratulations. Well done. The focus is simple. Make buying a vehicle easy and enjoyable. Big selection of trucks, SUVs, everything in between. A team that'll treat you like a neighbor, not like a number. Hate that. Whether you're upgrading your ride or just browsing before puck drop, Crowfoot is building something fresh and worth checking out. No drama, no runaround, just solid vehicles and solid people. Visit them again for the first time. It's not in the script. 20 Crowfoot Rise in the Northwest. Crowfoot Dodge Chrysler.com. Capital Automotive Group doing big things out there. People like Dodge.
Doug's driving a Dodge.
People love Dodge.
He's on the highway right now.
Is he heading back?
Is he heading home?
Weather on the way.
Oh, we gotta beat it. Yeah. It's such a Sask thing.
Is he going to stop at the karaoke bar?
We got old Sasky Clipper coming in. We got to beat it home.
Did you open any cheesies yesterday and leave them open?
Yeah.
Perfect. I'll take them.
That's the DUG move, right? Day old.
Yep.
You wouldn't be the only one in those parts.
Can you crack them open and then like roll the bag back up, or do you have to leave it?
I can guarantee you right now, he's reaching into the back
He's elbow
seat.
deep.
And there's
Yeah.
yes.
The family sizes.
Mhm.
Yep.
God, if I only had a good fish batter recipe. Because I love fish. Just can't get the batter right. You know, Jack, when you're having, making fish and it's like,
Fish and chips, Jack.
Oh, fish and chips.
You ever made fish and chips at home, Jack?
No. You think I know how to do that?
It's very easy, Jack. Even I can make that.
It's not easy.
But unless you got
Is it
the
not
right,
easy?
It is a goddamn mess.
unless you, it can be, yeah.
Okay.
Not can be. It is. You're
You got-
deep
you know what?
frying fish.
If you don't know what you're doing,
That's true. You need
'cause
the
you know what you
spray
got?
guard
You got, what are these?
hands.
And how many do you have of them?
Well, two, I'd say.
One's your wet and one's your dry.
Ooh.
So you got your egg wash deal.
Yeah.
Because otherwise, then you're like,
It's gum.
can't be doing that. So
Oh,
you let one
gummed
hand
up.
do the other hand does the dry. You're welcome.
I'm
You too, Jack. You're
loud
welcome.
wrong. It's apparently not easy to make fish and chips.
It's just messy.
It can be very messy.
Messy.
I believe that.
And the worst is if you run out of your egg
Oh.
wash before, or either you run out of either, then it's like,
can't
no,
run out.
we're right into this. We got stuff on the fry pan. We're cooking. We're going. I haven't got time to make more, do more flour.
Ain't nobody got time.
I ain't got time for this. Not time for that.
Anybody got time for that?
Jack's like, what are you idiots talking?
My daughter texted me.
Well, no kidding, because
Yeah,
it's
yeah.
12:40. That's odd.
Like, Dad, do you have any Starbucks gift cards?
What?
I'll pay you back when I get home.
It's random.
I just don't have money on me right now. I'm like, when do you need it and how much? Like right now, like maybe $6, please. If that's not okay, just like a screenshot, form the app. Okay, never mind. It's okay. I have to go back now.
You've dropped the ball. You are in
I don't know what
deep doo-doo when you get home. You don't say no to the daughter.
Well, I didn't know
the
what I
daughter
was supposed
doesn't
to
know
do
what no
there.
is.
Does the daughter pay her debts, or is it more of a Jack scenario where you're just never going to?
I believe that's a donation to the daughter fund.
Well, yes.
The daughter happiness fund is important
the
because
daddy
without
daughter.
the daughter happiness, life is no bueno,
Okay.
as Bad Bunny would say.
You
Bueno.
remember we did that gift card, the $10 Starbucks card. You were going to pay me back. It's $10. Okay, can I have 10? And there you go. And thank you for that. I'm glad you've learned this lesson about how hard it is. This is how we learned the value of money and belongings.
If your sons had texted you that, you would have ignored it wholeheartedly.
You
the
idiots.
fact that it was your daughter is the only reason it's even entered the sphere of your brain.
That's correct.
She owns you. Whole, all, every ounce and bit and piece.
She's already on me.
She's driving
provincials
your
this weekend.
bus.
When are we leaving, Dad? When do you want to leave? Well, I don't know. Okay, well, just tell me.
You let me know.
Tell
I'll
me.
be
You
ready.
tell me when we're leaving. I'll be ready. I'll try and be ready. Please don't be mad at me if I'm not. I do work in the morning. Can I work in the morning? Is that okay? I'll maybe allow it. Bet365. Game props, player props, totals, the money line. Whatever your bet is, it's never ordinary at Bet365. Download the app. Get in the game. You must be 19 years of age or older. We've had some wins this week. We've been right around it.
God, we were close on the best day ever last
Right around
night.
it. Close.
Friggin' refs kicking out McKinnon. They had the other side of that bet, obviously.
right,
Bunch
yeah.
of jerks. Ugh. All right, Canada, Mexico. Let's go. Both favored. Parlay them together. You get to plus money.
How is Cuba?
They're not favored against Canada, but it's Cuba. Like, they have baseball players.
Yes.
It's just that guys like Randy Rosarena are from Cuba, but then had to leave Cuba, and now they can't play for Cuba, so they're playing for Mexico.
There's a lot of moving about.
Yeah. It's a tricky place to become a pro ball player. You have to get on a raft or get smuggled out. It's like McGillney leaving the Soviet Union or something.
And you're not going to ride the hot Italians. There's so much. They're a fun story, Red.
They're a great
Italians,
story.
so
I know.
fun.
I heard they had something in the dugout. What was that?
I believe it's like espresso.
That's
or
correct. Yeah, they have the espresso machine. In there.
Espresso
I
press.
wish they had one of those
hot
pizza-
dog machine.
Pizza oven.
Hot dog
That would
roller.
be a pizza oven.
Yeah.
Oh, that'd be unreal if they do thin crust pizza in the dugout.
Should get one in here.
Oh, I'm into that. Let me at our new bar. Well, Jack's opening.
What are those unis? Is that what they are? The little.
Ali Alejandro playing for the Mexicans, so we're cheering him on, obviously, because obviously we're all huge Jays fans, especially Dean.
Let's go.
There it is.
Screwed up the other night.
Baseball underway in moments. 23 minutes if you're watching live from first pitch of Canada against Cuba.
Bet365. Bet responsibly. Be 19 years of age. Download the app. Get in the game. Use the code NATION.
Cuba Libre.
We'll wrap it with a handful of super chats. The super chats. It's about having a financial contribution attached to your message. We'll then move on the messaging. We'll move on the money.
We'll
do
read the messaging and move
Fouls!
Oh, dear.
Boom, boom. Duval Crescent in Red Deer. I thought back at the old place you mentioned that was your. It must,
both old stomping grounds. Yeah.
Yeah. So I guess Duval would have been in when I was in Red Deer. Thank you.
So
Bill.
it wasn't a different Duval Crescent. Okay.
I've lived on a Duval Crescent. I couldn't remember what place it was.
Deer Rouge. Bill's even closer. This creep.
Oh boy, Bill. I thought back at the old place you mentioned was. Let's just settle down, Bill.
Bill, are you sifting through Dean's recyclables, reading documents that haven't been shredded? Like, this has been
Appreciate the
a little
support
bit,
of the show and all that, but a little less creepy moving forward. Be all right. Just a smidge. Chris from Long Island, $5. Guys, Jack doesn't know his Julius Caesar. What is going on with our Long Island guy, Matt Coronado?
Can't score.
It was better last night, but he's been.
There's nothing confusing about Jack knowing
I don't know
anything about Julius Caesar.
Is he a writer?
Coronado not scoring more concerning. More concerning.
You familiar with Bill Shakespeare, Jack?
Yes.
Yeah, are you? Tell me about him.
Got old Bill Shakespeare over
Had a lot of shots at Coronado.
Rolling doobie.
Yeah, it's
I like to see him getting shots. There's been a lot of games where he hasn't even been doing that.
I'm fine with him not scoring this year.
You know what is what it is kind of though is that it's kind of that Matthew Lombardi effect a little bit. Look how fast, look how much I'm doing. Look at all my shots and my skating and look how I'm
really gonna try.
It's like, okay, yeah. All right.
You better not be a flop, Coronado.
I will allow him 18 games.
Yep.
Grievance or leeway. Tough grading coming.
Get out of this deal. Have a great summer.
Yep. Go get it, bud. And he has traditionally, when they make their swing through the New York area, been very good. I think it's 2 seasons in a row where he's scored at a nice clip. 6 shots last night.
RB69, gentlemen, great show today. Exactly 1 week after the Wee Biggle, and looks like Conroy won the trade. Weegar already -3 in his first.
RB, I thought we were done with this.
He gone. He ain't our problem.
That is correct.
Moving on. Although I did play the highlights, but
Now we're moving.
Christ, it was right in front of us.
Next
Oh,
time.
boy. Oh, Big Bear. Sympathies to Ingram, but I could watch Oilers goalies getting run all day. That's not a swear, but whatever. Yeah, the Oilers. Fair enough, Big Bear.
Chicken squeak the Oilers, Big Bear. I'm with you.
Gotcha. Al. Now this is there's controversy, Jack. I don't know. I don't. You know what? There's so much going on. No, these guys never read anything from the. There's so much stuff going on in there. They're fighting amongst each other. They're chipping and
every damn.
I don't know how I'm supposed to do anything live. It's
I don't even know what to do
jerk
at
and
this
you're a dummy and you suck and I'm this and you're. Christ Almighty! Like it's
like grade 2 recess.
Tell Jack to stop banning.
I don't ban anyone unless they're like spamming stuff or saying like stuff that really crosses the line. Then they get banned. I don't ban this guy unless he spams McDavid crap. Then he gets banned. He knows the deal.
Define spam.
Like big text messages that take up lots of space.
Continually.
And just continue. Then you get banned.
There's the rules, Al. Figure it out. If you're the real Al.
Thanks for the money for the kids.
For the kids.
No, there's lots going on in there. We appreciate everybody being a part of what is, being a part of the community.
We just can't watch the bickering and fighting while we're doing the show. That's the challenge. We're working.
We're doing our own damn bickering.
That's
and
right.
fighting.
Right. Kind of a double bicker going on. Gotta focus.
Hell bent.
Retros.
PH.
That's amazing.
What's the new bar name? And do we hang Warner memorabilia?
It's called Retros.
Put that picture in there, Rhett.
Put the picture up.
We'll get a big poster of Noodles too. That'll be a good omen, just like Rob Mariah had behind him.
Yeah.
Second. We'll call it second place.
No.
You're so hard on yourself.
I'm not really.
I don't know that
I
you're
can
over
roll
it.
with it.
Life's actually pretty good, in spite of what's happened.
I had a massive
I'm still one of
porterhouse
life's big winners.
bon
Big skit.
ton.
I'm doing
I had
great.
a potato salad yesterday.
Oh, how was that? Yeah, so always the best.
We've got the 4 and the 3. She go.
Didn't last.
I got the 4 and the 4.
Double fours.
There you go.
Fours.
Yeah.
Sorry.
That's what it should be. It
Like
should
I
just be
said,
you get the 4s.
Yeah, I
Did
don't
you
know.
call it the
Who
Warner?
are you so
the
you're
Warner.
kidding me that extra little bit would have been too much for the family to handle?
No. Never leftovers.
I mean, it was gone. Yeah. No, 2 4s. It's the way to do it.
44.
Somebody saying the bar should be called the Redrinkle.
Oh, cute. It's cute.
Close. Yeah. Workshop that.
We're gonna find the right spot because there's too many fancy pants joints around here.
Around here, especially. Yeah.
And then there's too many fancy pants
Yeah.
people that I don't want to talk to anyway.
We need a good dive
I'd
bar.
like some of the fancy pants to come into my dive
I will
bar.
say though, the Trop is not fancy pants at all, and
It's
that is
fancy
quite
pants
divey.
people.
It is quite
There's
divey.
a lot of fancy pants people go
Yeah.
and pretend
in
it's
this
much
area-
much like Stampede. Man, there's a lot of cowboys in this
Yeah,
town.
yeah.
Holy, these
Like you want hard rock and some seriously bad tattoos, you can find it at the Trop.
Yeah. Yeah. But
Jack's
you're
been there. He's done well there.
He's done well.
Yeah.
yeah,
It's fitting in.
What are you in a band?
tips. A lot of tips.
Great tipper.
It's very popular amongst the octogenarians in there.
Ooh, that's
Ryan, how was the show?
have a line.
Back to you, Jack.
Love having Noodles.
Always.
Great night for the Flames. They don't have to play today.
Take a day, boys.
They'll play the Devils tomorrow.
What are they doing in New York today? Getting hammered, or are they doing something boring?
No, they're losers. They're playing video games. Nerds.
Huska's looking for practice ice.
You can't go out in New York now. Mum Downey's got the place all muck. It's a pile of piss. When I go there.
Pile of piss. Thanks for being a part of what this thing is. Like
Sure.
we laugh about the chat. The chat is
Oh, we got one more.
yeah. The chat is it's electric every day. We got hundreds and hundreds of people in here every day.
Masonite.
Can we bring back Pickle Fest? Missed that
This
clip.
falls in nicely with a charcuterie type of spiel. You know what I mean? We could do a little spin off the pickles, the cheese,
You know we got pickles in the
Redneck.
bar. We're definitely not
Yeah.
shorting you pickles.
pickled eggs.
Well, it also comes back to the bologna sandwiches we were talking about. Never did that yet.
Bologna fest.
I'm
Bunch
bringing
of-
bread and bologna tomorrow. I'm done with this.
Bunch of mustards.
I love
There's
Because
a-
I'm
you know
here
what?
all frickin'
You look across the prairies. There's some unbelievable mustards being made in Saskatchewan,
Really?
Manitoba. Oh yeah,
Small town mustard.
small towns.
I need some of that.
It's farming communities. They're making the shit.
How do you tell the
right.
difference between the mustard and the canola? It's both yellow.
It's both yellow.
But they're not the same thing? I thought they just rebranded.
No, mustard is mustard.
Oh, sorry. I was thinking
Canola's
canola versus what it used to be called.
Used to be called rapeseed.
That's right. That was the marketing change. Yeah.
Yeah.
Good decision.
Used to do that in the radio.
Rapeseed
You do
prices?
the grain prices
Yeah.
and the obituaries right before lunchtime, before the noon news.
Well, that's
People
tough.
were tuning in.
The Canadian Wheat Board presents the
Oh, I've heard
oats down
8,000 times.
20 cents. Wheat up 5 cents. Rape down 20 cents. Awkward.
That canola rolls off the tongue.
Rocky Donovan brings, they'd have some soft
Funeral home?
funeral. Treasured memories. Bertha Terwilliger was 92. She fell head first.
Okay.
Tankathon?
We got one more. They keep coming. These
One
guys
more
don't
quickly,
want to
let's
end
And
the
a
show.
super chat.
Are we taking Friday off? 'Cause we did
unbelievable.
2 shows today.
Fellas! Chat is Coiler fans versus Flame fans. We use Battle of Alberta rules, which means there are no rules. It's not actually fighting. It's chirping for comedy. Oilers suck. Let's do a soup draft.
Soup draft.
Pain.
Good.
Really pain.
Payne, you're coming to your senses, buddy.
All makes sense now.
You want a little? Just a quick one of these?
A little nugget?
What happens in March?
Madness.
What does that generally mean? What's
Spring,
Brackets.
flowers,
it's a bracket?
May.
Bracketology. Bracket busters. Hoops, dimes.
Did we do a bracket last year?
Sure did. Goddamn right we did. We did a candy bracket.
It was a candy bracket.
The next bracket is in preparation
Oh,
and is ready to roll.
Oh,
No spoilers. It will not be a soup draft,
well, that is a spoiler. Jeez.
but we will be doing another bracket where you will vote. We're getting the website.
Yeah.
We've got I've done some extensive work.
Is this the
I've
big
canvassed-
off-air conversation?
I've canvassed the people, and we will have, same as last year, it'll be a top 16. The final 2 spots are open.
Oh,
with a
playing
wild
round.
card.
Yes, good.
Little wild card for the final 2 spots, and we'll open the bracket later this
Love
month.
the playing round.
Yeah.
Cinderellas are born.
Public pain is a big part of what's going on in that chat, by the way.
Oh, he's in the it's
Yeah.
BOA rules. Yeah.
And he'll turn on you quick if you're not.
Oh, I know.
Oh yeah, well. All right, let's do the tankathon. We don't know if it's real, but it's a thing that we do every single day.
It's real. It's
Seems
right
real
there.
every day. It's
Trying to
right.
find out who's going to win this damn draft lottery. The Flames lost last night. We saw Rangers won. We saw St. Louis got a point. Winnipeg got a point. This is good. This is good.
13.6.
757 Milwaukee. So Calgary now with a 13.6% chance of winning the draft lottery.
You love to see it.
Now, again, they are not going to fall. This is it. This is the best case scenario. Vancouver is going to finish last.
Vancouver's
They are
put on a
going to
clinic.
have.
16 and a half is the most you can open.
So the next best chances you have is to finish second last, which is where the Flames are today.
It's the catbird seat, dude.
I got a good feeling today.
Oh,
We have done this many times. The Flames have. Did they
No.
win it when I was away?
Yes.
So there's been one victory in the multiple times we've done this.
Many, many times.
Let's take a look.
Oh, that's horrible. Oh, that's the worst.
Christ.
The Leafs slide into the number 1 pick.
Oh
Keep
my
their first
God.
rounder.
Seattle picks second. Vancouver, who is so bad, they
Third.
drop 2 spots to 3, and the Flames go from second to 4th.
That's a goosh, Dean.
Oh man.
For Vancouver and Calgary, that is the worst possible
That's
setup.
correct. You
And
cannot
if you
fall
hate the
further.
Leafs, you may just stop watching hockey altogether.
yeah, that could end it.
How are your vibes, Jack, going in? You had good. You felt good about it.
I thought it was good vibes. It was a great show. We had lots of fun. We have not had good luck on this.
No, we're due. We're saving
Is
it
there
for the
another
real one.
website that does one
Yeah,
of these?
maybe we'll find it.
Something we can manipulate.
Yeah, something we can.
Something with more pop-ups. That'd
Something
be
that
great.
isn't
Something where we can improve our odds.
low prices guaranteed. That will. That's gonna do it for today.
Yeah.
It was a long show, but we had a lot today.
Well, at least my kid's not homesick again.
He's not sick.
See you, buddies.